down the leg side. Definitely the umpire will indicate that this is a wide one. I think they need to score at least 180 runs to have a competitive target on the board. No changes in the field for the last delivery of the first over. Excellent shot. Negotiated it very well to the leg side for only a single. He will keep the strike in the next over.
8 for none after 1.
Match number 6, team lineup of both sides. Band-e-Amir region, Haroon, the opening batsman, Hazratul Azaze, the captain, Sadiq Pacha is there. Sohail Khan, one of the high talented boy. Khalid Ahmed is in the supreme touch, the wicketkeeper batsman. Muslim Musa, the all-rounder. Naveed Izhar, Rahmatullah Kharote, this is the second match for the young man. Saeed Khan as well, there in the squad.
A balanced start to the innings for both teams, both the bowling team and batting team. 8 for none after 1. Wahidullah Zadran into the attack. Very early for him.
Straight to the fielder, Wahid Zadran. Is a kind of a guy, never gives any kind of a room in the start of the game or any kind of a wit. He's a wicket taker, very famous man. This time he played that very well. The fielder is out there. They're looking for the second one. Fresh legs and young legs are challenged, but they scored the second one quite comfortably. Wahid is very well known for wicket taking. He was the best wicket taker in the first edition of the same tournament in Koshtapa. Beauty, absolute beauty, and that's the maximum.
Just what I was talking about earlier. Haroon Khan, who was in sublime form yesterday. That straight drive for 6. Fantastic shot.
Replicating the same shot that he yesterday played, that one for the maximum. It was almost the same one. Played that one towards the right of the fielder and stole a single. Intelligent batting performance by this young man. Quite amazing. A very huge talent. And a promising player, Haroon. On the other hand, if we talk about Hazratul Azaze, he is a demolisher. He loves to play the big shots. Changes in the field for him.
A single in a dot to follow that 6 with a good comeback in some sense for Wahidullah Zadran.
Two fielders in the deep, and that was a very good delivery to finish the over. So 2 gone, 17 for loss of no wicket. Band-e-Amir region, if we talk about the squad, captain is Hazratul Azaze, not in a very good form. Haroon Khan, the high talented young man in a supreme form. Usman Khan, a new talent. Sadiq Pacha, a pinch hitter, a very good delivery. You can see, Sadiq, that the slip fielder is removed now because of that lofted shot and that beautiful cover drive, and the same fielder is actually gone to the short covers to occupy that gap.
One thing that we have talked about through the tournament is dot balls. 2.2 overs, 14 deliveries and 7 dot balls in those deliveries. 18 on the board with the help of a boundary and then a maximum.
Yes, you are right. Lot of dot balls, but 2 magnificent shots has fulfilled that gap. Edges, and the ball goes for a boundary. There was no man in the slip region, and the ball goes in the same region for a boundary. This is sometime is not in the favor of the bowler. He removed the slip and he played the shot in the slip.
A lucky boundary for Captain Hazratullah Zazai, but he will take them with open hands.
Again, he wanted to go for a cover drive, but the ball takes an outside edge and goes over the top of the slip. Even the slip fielder was not available. Another boundary in the over. Beauty. Absolute beauty, and the ball is going to cross the ropes. The second boundary in the over. Back-to-back boundaries.
The first one, lucky escape. The second one, well guided, and he found the gap for boundary number 2 in the over.
Yes, and one another thing, he just guided the ball, used the pace of the bowler quite amazingly, and scored the runs. So the wicket keeper is there. And that is a very good comeback delivery. Played it straight to the fielder, short covers. And the ball is again going there for the boundary line. He wanted to pull that one, didn't connect it. Somehow he got edge there and the ball crosses the ropes.
Another loose delivery. He brings up for number 3 in the over. And with that, it's 30 for none after 3.
Are you here? Listen, if I'm taking lead, you give me the colors. If you're taking the leads, I'll give you the colors. Okay? Now for the next 2 hours, you take the lead, I'll color it. Go.
Wahid Zadran for his second over. Shorter length delivery. Pushed it for a single.
That was really a good delivery right on his pads there in the slot. But a single is taken. He knows that the captain is in a very good touch, sublime form. He can attack the ball. Again, the 2 fielders are in the deep for the left-hander.
Between the 2 fielders, fantastically played for 4 runs. Haroon in form.
Exposing all of his 3 wickets there. Made a lot of room. Going back to his back foot and smashed the ball into the gap. Amazing shot. Total elegant. And he played that shot exquisitely well.
He wanted to go for a big 6 and loses his stumps while doing so.
Bowled them, and that was really a big wicket. Zadran was looking for the first hunt here, and eventually he got the victim. Very big wicket. Harun lost his wicket. There was no need to go for a wild shot because you had already played a magnificent shot to the covers. Look at that delivery again. Absolutely a gorgeous one. Striker one.
He played across to a straighter delivery, ends up missing it completely and loses his wicket. 17 of 10 deliveries for Harun Khan.
With the help of a skyscraper and a classical boundary, to replace Harun. Wait.
Guides it only for a single. A mini battle won by Wahidullah Zadran there against Harun Khan. He played a gorgeous shot of him and then he comes back and bowls him.
37 on the board for loss of 1 wicket. Still same field setting for the captain of the side. Oh, almost carries to the bowler. With that dot ball, the over comes to an end. 37 for loss of 1 after 4.
Good comeback after conceding that boundary. Khalid Ahmad Zai, another young talented batsman, wicket keeper, bats at number 3.
Quite a pleasant weather, clear sky. The sun is beating hard, so this is a batting paradise. If they post the target of 170 or 180 over here, this will be a challenging target for Mis-e-Ainak, even though they got a very good experience of chasing the targets there. But that 170 or 180 will make a little problem for them.
What a shot! Beauty to pull it. Fielder comes around, will only be a single.
The best way to retake this strike after hitting a boundary. Now again, because of this left-hander and a destructive left-hander, who can forget about the innings of 162 against Ireland of only 66 balls. You see, that target of 278 is still the 4th biggest total in the world in record books. Slightly changing the side screen. A very humble gentleman, but a tyrant batter in the crease. Very well played. A single. Oh gosh, how on earth this fielder can miss chances here. He missed that open chance.
A better delivery this time around. Balls more to his field, more to the offside. That is what he needs to do. He's got a ball there to Hazratullah Zazai. Make him play through the offside.
The elbow was up and he wanted to guide the ball into the gap. Just got a single. Now Khalid. Down the track, a beautiful shot and a great piece of fielding. Absolutely outstanding. Excellent batting performance continues. Meanwhile, I got a very good chance to change the voices in the comm box and my colleagues are there waiting for me to leave the mic. Shafiullah and along with him is Mir.
That was a good shot at the end to end the over number 5. Abdullah Muhammadi introduced to the attack. This is his third match in 3. What a shot. Lovely, but taken in the deep. Excellent running catch from Wahidullah Zadran. And Hazratullah Zazeh departs after scoring 18 runs.
Thank you very much. And that was a big wicket, big giant. Hazratullah Zazeh, the captain, just departs on 18, played 16 deliveries, strike rate 111 around. So he must be disappointed because of his performance yesterday in the match. He also didn't perform, departs earlier. So overall, I was talking about that. That would be one of the great match between Mis-e-Ainak and Band-e-Amir. Look at the previous. Was not that much far behind that. Not force even. Straight to the fielder and grabbed with a set hand. What a catch has been taken in the deep.
That shot was looking so good, but the fielder was there, run well and just gripped well as well. Sohail Khan Zurmate, a very
Into the stands. Another maximum. Look at the style. Swing. And made another a massive one.
Khalid Ahmadzai has got 50 in the last game. And now he's doing so well so far for the side of Khalid Ahmadzai. The 6 against Muhammadi with a very good control.
Yeah. This time, over the short, fine leg, clears the boundary. What a fantastic shot. What actually he's doing right here. Targeting Abdullah Muhammadi. Look at the variations. Down the leg side, pulled it away well. Without any hesitations. Now he's trying to build his great innings here against this kind of bowler. 2 balls are remaining in the circle. 58 with a loss of 2 here. Been successful to take a double. A successful power play comes in end for the side of Band-e-Amir. Completed 60 there with a loss of 2 after 6. A really superb innings by Khalid Ahmadzai. He's really quite sad because he's been with one of the great coaches entire the globe. He played in under 19. He made a great and superb innings as well. Scores are really exhilarating. See the current run rate. It's a turnaround. It's a circles off.
Band-e-Amir lost their 2 openers in the power play, but scores so well with 60 for 2.
Ball that was really out of the off stump. That's a wide considered. It's very important that should pay consideration on the innings. It's carried away to the off stump just for the single. We were talking about Shafiullah, the atmosphere of a second match, match number 6. Band-e-Amir versus Mis-e-Ainak. You know, the weather is almost getting warm. So it's really not easy to play even in the hot season, but they are really managing well. It's a little bit tough for the fast bowlers. Full length delivery misses straight to the wicket keeper.
There is a gap in extra cover and cover fielder. In Sohail, beg your pardon, Khalid Ahmad is looking for a drive to find the gap and get another boundary of that outside off half volley delivery. He was not successful this time.
Yeah, it's very important for these both Khalid Ahmadzai and Sohail that they should take time, and there is no need to go. That's another good delivery from Naseem Mangal. Dots increasing, 16 dots so far. 6.3.
Directed from the strong arm Emal Shaheen.
Yeah, definitely there will be a chance, but equal fielding and batting been really superb. Collected well, threw on the wicket, but couldn't hit the bills there. So overall, we were talking about the style and bowling surface of Naseem Mangal. He's bowling well. Look at that, was another full delivery. Played to the extra cover. Drive well for the single.
In length on the 5th wicket on the off stump. Variation comes in play as well. Naseem Mangal with a slower one, but in the good length in line. And after a dot delivery, 7 over bowled, 64 for 2.
Just 3 runs considered in this over. That was a brilliant over from the youngster Naseem Mangal. Back to back, we've seen dots. And national from the media end. He took first wicket, given 13 runs so far. Overall current run rate 8.93 now.
Abdullah Muhammadi, nicely bowled in shaping into the stumps. Great delivery once again. We're talking about the power play that was a wonderful one for Band.
Yeah, definitely great effort indeed by the fielders. We were just talking about the fast bowler Seamers. Swims away very nicely. So that's the quality of a fast bowler when he bowls, when he's in control. So it seems that he can bowl well. Cricket is the game of mind that should use their. The cheeky one wanted to go, but down the leg side, given a wide. The wicket keeper Taskeen been really superb. It's well experienced even. Look at the previous one, that was a down leg side. Kneel down, wanted to go to sweep to the wind, creates a pressure. But even though there is still really better current run rate, 8.86. EN National T20 Cup 2026. That's a gorgeous. Wanted to go for the big shot. The ball really kept low. Was not that much.
69 for 2 after 8 overs. A great comeback for Mis-e-Ainak after the power play. Just 9 runs from the last 2 overs. Sohail Khan want to go big, but at the end with a slow delivery he changed his mind and watchfully played that. Abdullah Muhammadi ball 2 overs 18. It's got a wicket as well. Now change in bowling. Spinner introduced. Looks like a leg spinner.
Shafeen morning we have seen spin departs really bowl well.
Prospect. And this is the chance. This is the opportunity in the stage. Should have use of it. Sweeping the ball but straight to the fielder once again. And a quick single. Taken by Khalid Ahmadzai. Sami Mubarak. So far he would be very happy about the performance, because this first over is very difficult for a youngster.
Yeah, recently they've been performed well in club level. They've been in inter club, then win to the grade 1 and grade 2. So the later on in grade 1 T20 format, they've been selected.
More runs for the team.
Yeah, current
More runs for the team.
Yeah, current partnership seems that they are just looking to put a great target. Seems that they are just looking to put a great target, which is must be defendable or competitive. 27 on just 18 deliveries. Khalid Ahmed Zay. It's a really quiet set so far. It's a finding a gap. It's a really quiet set so far. It's a finding a gap. The fielder is long chest for the captain. Finally, a brilliant long chest for the captain. Finally, a brilliant efforts. But even Sohail really picked well. There was no that much power behind. Another good delivery. Another good delivery. Down the leg side is capitalized and looking for the doubles. Chance to be down the leg side is capitalized and looking for the doubles. Chance to be run out. But couldn't manage at the time. I've been a little bit lazy there. Even to collect the ball. It was actually there. Even to collect the ball. It was actually really not easy. While you're running and collecting a ball and then throwing the wicket on a stump. So it takes time a bit there.
Good cricket from these. He knows that the fielder are so deep in the boundary line. He played it slowly, a gentle push, and then get 2 runs. Now Abdullah Muhammadi comes back to his line in length, and respect shown by Sohail Khan.
Yeah, with the ball, 22 dots in this innings. He bowled with a nipple one, played defensively by the youngster Sohail Ahmed. And this time, just pushed toward to the extra cover. The fielder was there just for the single. A great hour so far by the youngster Abdullah Muhammadi. That would be the last delivery, last bowl of the 10 over. 82 on the board with the loss of 2. Still they are having 8 wickets in hand. So they must be thinking to put a high total on the board. So that's why they are taking time. Even they are accelerating scores as well.
Nicely played this time, beautifully. Get full face of the bat and get use of the pace from the bowler. 4 runs to end the over, 86 for 2 after 10.
Look at the previous. That was a really good shot. Short break over drinks here. And there will be change in voice. The Tycoon Gularis will continue.
You used 2 words yesterday. One is resile. What do you mean by resile?
Resilience.
That's a resilience.
Resilience or resilience, a British and American Arab just pronouncing. Resiled and resilience.
Okay. And today, mess up, miss up.
In fielding, miss up.
What do you mean by
Miss up mean that was been a bit, collusion between the two fielders while collecting the ball. Miss up.
Next time, I will try my level best to use these words: miss up
Okay.
and resile.
Not resilient.
Resilience.
Resilience.
Resilience. Resilience. Forget
Means-
about the British and American.
Okay. Like, what? Tycoon boy, what did he say? Some sort.
When you were doing a mistake, he said, "This is American English." Yeah, that they know that's the British English. If I get a new word, I ask you, you don't mind.
No, never. It's we are friends together.
And you taken my pen and didn't give it back to me.
Pen?
Yeah, my pen.
It's my pen actually. It's
See,
from
see.
Milad Steel.
See, just see.
It's Milad Steel,
That was not mine. Welcome back to the second part of the game. Next 10 overs. The first 10 overs finished, and it was finished in a high note with a boundary. 2 wickets gone, 8 wickets do they have, and still they have number of the things to score runs for their side. The spinner continues. He's got a very good opportunity to grab a lot of wickets for his side. Cuts it down straight to the fielder for a single.
It's the first time, we are watching Sami Mubarak with the brilliant variations. He bowls well. He controls with the linear line. He just bowls with the target line.
That was a very good delivery. In his first over, he conceded only 3 runs, and this is his second over. A promising start for the young man. On the other hand, if we talk, Khalid Ahmed is doing a very great job as he did it yesterday. This time he goes for a lofted one towards the deep extra cover. The fielder comes around, collects the ball well. Just 2 more to the total.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about, the youngster. It's been really with a great line, but sometime we're going to come up with a flighted one. So then they capitalize well. It's carried away again to the...
Straight to the fielder. He wanted to try out to find the gap in that position. Mubarak again. This time they are stealing a single, and that was excellent running. Not looking at the ball or at the line of the ball, just running and trying to reach to the crease. Excellent piece of running.
Mr. Harris, the same ball, same result, same shots. That's a really good, a technical batting so far.
Sweeps that perfectly. The fielder was there. He tried to catch that one, but missed the opportunity, and the ball goes out of the boundary. This is the second time that they finished the over with the help of the boundary.
Yeah, definitely. The fielder was trying to grab that, but finally he was not able to balance himself. So look at back here. So trying and trying, but in meanwhile, he just missed the ball. And then another boundary for him.
Not a good judgment at the end by the fielder. As a fielder, you wait for the ball to come. If it's falling right in front of you about 3 or 4 yards and there is no need to dive or to collect the catch, there is the need to stop the boundary. The trick was missed and the boundary was scored. Zadran continues to bowling his 3rd over. Great delivery, a quicker one this time, quicker in the air. And Sohail Zurmati was not able to go and to play his shot.
Zadran, as far as his bowling concerns, he bowls well with great variations. I think there is some change in fielding he's looking for Taskeen, the wicket keeper, is already busy. They're trying to manage. That's really great.
Very well played this time. To the right of the fielder, standing towards the short mid-wicket, a single is taken. Good running between the wicket, and that's the proper way. If the boundaries are not coming, you rotate the strike. You give the chance to the non-striker as well. You score the runs, not add the more delivery, more dot balls.
Yeah, definitely dot ball creates pressure. Excellent delivery. I think it's caught behind the wicket. Given. That's a brilliant delivery.
Eventually, Zadran got another wicket out. Khalid Ahmed was in a supreme touch, great form. He wanted to sweep the ball, and the ball connects, and it was a very easy catch for the gloves man. Look at that. Late appeal, but a positive appeal in the favor of the bowler. Khalid goes scoring 36 of 22 again. If we talk about the strike rate, that's really impressive, 163.64. The third wicket's down, 96 on the board. The 12th over is in progress.
That is the end of a superb inning of Khalid. So definitely, as we have seen and been evidence of his brilliant inning in the last match, he go with a brilliant 50 as well. But today, earlier he just lost Abdul Hadi, the new player, the wicket keeper of Band-e-Amir, a left arm batter. He's taking guidance from umpire. He's been really superb, especially in batting. But let's see. I think he's not in touch because in last match he departed earlier.
A very good delivery to start. He tossed up this delivery. Equally played well. Straight back to the bowler. Zadran with 2 wickets so far, and the third over is in progress. Oh, I think he has put it down. The reaction of the bowler tells us that the catch has been put down.
Yeah, look at the frustrations on face of Zadran. He's not happy with the job of wicket-keeper. Was given a very simple catch. It was a really simple dismissal, but he just missed there.
Straight to the fielder to short covers, no run. After the wicket, 3 dot balls, 96 on the board, 12 gone, 28 dot balls so far for the loss of 3. The current run rate is 8 runs exactly.
It was really super bowling performance by youngster Zadran. It's 2 most important wickets so far in his 3 overs, given just 17 runs. Sohail and Hadi will need to prolong because 8 hours more to go. 96 on the board. So if they want to put a high total on the board, so they need to prolong, or they're gonna go for some biggies as well.
Still 48 legal deliveries to come. 7 wickets in their hand, down the track. Watching his shot, played it very well, straight to the fielder there. In this occasion, they are watching their shots, not going there for a wild swing. And that is a very positive thing, because you have already posted a very good amount of runs on the board, 97. And what do you need now? You wait for the loose ball to come, you rotate the strike, you try to make a big partnership from here on, and then you will be on a driving seat to make a very big target around 160, 170, and that target will give you a very good chance to defend on this pitch.
Yeah, you mean to say that competitive total? The current run rate now 7.86, down the track a bit, and played to the extra cover, and he become played well for the four runs conceded so far.
That was a beautiful shot, and this shot brought up the 100 for the team. Look at the movement of his feet. He comes down the track and played that into the gap, and the ball helped him to cross the ropes. What a shot. Absolute beauty. Even the fielder tried his level best to stop that one, but it was a perfect chance. Stumping. This is really a big wicket. Unbelievable. Hadi has played a magnificent shot and immediately lost his wicket. The fourth wicket is down. The misery continues with Hadi.
I really bamboozled there. Look at fair delivery, front foot. Oh yeah, definitely he is gone. Stump out. Excellent efforts by the wicket keeper. As quick as electric. She went to the front and left the popping crease. And with a winking eye, dislodged the bills. And he's gone. Another damage has been already done. The team Band-e-Amir been in trouble, Mr. Harris.
The red light is on. Wahid is back to the pavilion. Hadi not disturbing the scorers and not impressing the audience today. Yesterday he was bowled on a duck, and today he scored a boundary, then he lost his wicket. That was really a classic boundary. So the jersey number 7, the new man in, a right-hander, is replacing Abdul Hadi. Still, they got a very good chance because plenty of the legal balls to come, and they can easily score 70-odd runs to post a very challenging target for team Mis-e-Ainak. Mis-e-Ainak has already chased down their target of 172 in the second match of the first day. They were about to chase the second target as well, 167 yesterday, but unfortunately Emil was cleaned up. He was clean bowled, impact player, and
Cut it away to the point region. That's a quick runs between the wicket. Drive well, but he couldn't stop the ball.
challenged the fielder in the deep, running really fast for the second one. Amazingly, he actually got the second one. And this is great to see that they are challenging the fresh and the young legs in the deep there. So 2 more to the total because of that outstanding running. Yeah, I was talking about the run, how many runs they have to post to have something in their bag to defend. Gorbaz is the new man. Talking about the field setting, umpire is not that much happy. This is the fielder that he was actually running and stopped certain boundary. Quite amazingly, we have seen that the current run rate has creeped down. It's 8.03 from 9.47. When Hazratullah Saze was going, he smashed some beautiful boundaries, but he wanted to clear the ropes for the maximum and he was caught in the deep. The catch was a fantastic one. So far, Mis-e-Ainak's fielders are doing a very good job right in the field. They are protecting the runs, taking the chances. Rawa sweeps straight to the fielder for no run.
Smart thinking, good bowling. 13 hours come to an end. 103 with the last of 4. Azharatul just given 7 runs. It's like a very important wicket. So now it's a turn of Sabir Gurbaz and Sohail Khan, where they have to prolong the innings in order to make some competitive totals for the side. If you look in other hand, the Mis-e-Ainak has a really proper batting lineup. Till to end, they can bat.
Asghar Atal continues bowling his second over. What a shot! Absolutely a magnificent one. It's over the top, but the fielder did a great job, captured the catch, and he's gonna, Sohail waited for a long time, then goes for a big shot and got in the deep. What a brilliant catch.
The timing, selection, and the picked, everything was really superb. But unfortunately, what a catch has been taken by Asghar Atal in the deep. Look at with the jump, with both hands carried well. That is the catch of the day, catch of the tournament. What a brilliant efforts.
I'm on the same page with you, man. That was the catch of the tournament, the way he grabbed it in the deep, waited for the ball to come, a perfect jump there, and a perfect catch at the end to dismiss Sohail Zurmati. Sohail scored only 22 of 23 balls, but the bowler was Mubarak. Mubarak captured the first wicket of his career, and this is the second match for him today. Excellent. I give all the credit to the bowler, the way he is bowling, the way he is tossing up the deliveries, the way he is forcing the batsman to go for the big shot. And what about the fielding? Before that, I already mentioned that the fielding today is effortless. Great performance in the field by Mis-e-Ainak. They didn't miss any fielding, not of sloppy fielding, and as well as they didn't miss any chance.
Yeah, that's right. As a youngster, again and again, he was offering the batter to go for the huge shot. Once I have seen a flighted one, then later on there was another, a half tracker. So that is the reality behind his good bowling. Sami Mubarak, a youngster, really showing his talent. So that's a really good so far. But even though if you are talking about the captaincy of Ijaz Ahmadzai, he's looking better for control that.
The new man is Siddiq Pacha. Siddiq Pacha has got plenty of the time to go for his big shots. It was a very good delivery. Good call for a single by Siddiq Pacha. The non-striker hand was ready. Gorbas, it was a very perfect call to rotate the strike. Talking about Siddiq Pacha, a pinch hitter, a big hitter. There's plenty of that time. Apart this over, 36 deliveries, legal deliveries. If he hits 6 sixes out of them, it's 36 runs. Appeal slightly, but it's given wide.
Yeah, definitely taking a bit pressure as a youngster. Look at the previous delivery. Yes, he just misses his line there. So it was, I think, asking about that. Either it hits the pad.
Bulham, what a wicket! So Gorbas has shown or given the back ticket, and now he is given the return ticket, and he is going back to the pavilion. That was a perfect delivery to get rid of the youngster.
Yeah, definitely. Even the batter, Sabir Gurbas, didn't realize the ball, how it comes, capped low, stucks into the middle. What a brilliant bowling by youngster. Second wicket for him. As you mentioned that a newcomer has been given a chance and takes 2 wickets. So that's really better for his upcoming career.
Right now, Mis-e-Ainak region is back in this match. After getting back-to-back wickets, 1 wicket was actually catch out at that in the deep, and this one was bowled in the same over. But on the other hand, if we see Siddiq Pacha has got plenty of time to go for the big shots there, which he is famous for. Now, the teams are shackling here. In no time they lost, in space of only 5 deliveries, they lost 3 wickets there. Muslim Musa from Band-e-Amir region, one of the very good all-rounder in the side is there. For him, 2 fielders are in the deep, 1 fielder is in the long off region standing. I think again he is bowling some tricky deliveries here.
Great flighted wood again to the best batter ever. But you know, he really cleaned up Sabir Gurbas. Even he didn't give a chance to him to swing the bat.
Forced the batter to go on his back foot and scored a run there. 1 more to the total. Good running between the wicket as well. In space of only 6 deliveries, they lost 3 wickets, and these 3 wickets has already broken the backbone of the team, Band-e-Amir. Oh, a perfect delivery, a dot ball. Saeed Pacha was forward to play that a defensive shot. Now 6 overs to come, 35 dot balls so far, 106 on the board for loss of 6 wickets, 14 gone.
He finishes his excellent bowling, excellent over with a wicket, a big wicket even. So fall of the wicket on 136, then 47 second, and the later on 106 with the loss of 6 here. Remaining 6 hours, what do you expect that how much they can put a total?
Even if they post 50 more runs, this will be a very good target on this pitch because they have a number of the good spinners in their squad and number of the very good fast bowlers as well. They can manage to defend that target of 150 or 155 or 160 runs there. So Nijat Masood, very expensive spell in the very first 2 overs, conceded 20 runs when both the openers were doing a great job, Haroon and Hazratul Azaze. Now has given the 3rd over there for his 2nd spell. A single is stolen.
Yeah, Nijat Masood is a really quality fast bowler, but earlier in 2 overs he became really expensive there. But now he's trying to back into the rhythm. Even with the first delivery, just given a single. We are talking about another hand, Muslim Musa and Pacha. He's a really great finisher, especially in the death hours he plays, hits very well.
Or this is the decision by the captain, winning the toss and putting Band-e-Amir to bat. They have already captured 6 wickets, but if we talk about the run, somehow they managed to score a few runs for them, 106, 7 on the board. And now Siddiq Pacha is facing Nijat Masood. The dangerous man is facing even the dangerous bowler. So a single is stolen again. I think this is a very good idea by these 2 players. They are stealing the singles and rotating the strike.
Yeah, that is a sensible cricket, we would say. But I think they're just saving themselves till to win. They're just waiting for upcoming 2 and 3 years. They must be targeting that because they need a competitive total on the board right here. On this kind of occasion, it's a very important to take a single and doubles.
Very well played. Nobody is there. The bowler himself is running to stop the 2nd one. That was a very great thinking by the bowler. He ran himself and stopped the 2nd one on his follow through. It's very difficult for a fast bowler running after the ball on the follow through, but Nijat Masood is quite a young, talented, and the most important thing, he is a very strong man. So that's why, as a very fit man, that's why he can stop these doubles and triples as well.
Yeah, by appearance, he looks like around 20. because of his fitness level, because of his follow through, run up, and activeness. So a player should have this kind of positions as he's having right here.
20 or 30 years ago, the fast bowlers were not that much fit. I do remember Curtly Ambrose, Courtney Walsh, Wasim Akram, Waka Younis, Glenn McGraw. All these people, when they were actually fielding in the deep, they were not that much fit. Oh, Yorker land delivery, appeal and bagging. Oh my gosh, how on earth he missed the stumps, all three visible stumps. Even it was a very strong appeal.
I think Najat Masood is not looking very happy with the decision of umpire. And it's been really good. So current run rate 7.52. So 110 on the board right here. So 2 more deliveries from Najat Masood. Have been really good. Still given just 3 runs on just 4 deliveries.
That was a fantastic delivery again. Bowled a Yorker length one. The picking was excellent, rotating the strike again. You see, with these singles and dot balls, the current run rate is creeping down. That's very important. Najat Masood conceded 4 runs in this over so far. Excellent bowling performance, and it will be the last delivery of his 3rd over. Already 111 on
Yeah,
the
you
board.
mean to say that Nelson, Mr. Harris? It's
Yeah,
a typical, you know.
Definitely 1-1-1 for a loss of 6. Down the leg side, not given wide. Great gloves man. Shown it. He captured the ball, not given any extra runs. So the over comes to an end. Only 4 runs conceded in that over by Najat Masood. He was on fire, breathing fire. 15 gone, 111 for a loss of 6.
So reporting card, Khalid Ahmad Zain Sohail, they've been really good, 36 and 22. Mubarak has been really superb as a youngster. Took 2 wickets, given 16. Wahid Zadran took 2 wickets in a crucial time and given a 70 runs. Will continue again from the media end. Wahid Zadran as a youngster, his variations, his physical appearance identical to Mujibur Rahman. This time,
Misfielding, and the ball goes to cross the rope. For the first time, we have seen some elements of misfielding there in the deep. He missed the opportunity and the ball goes for a boundary. So the first boundary from the bat of Musa. Look at that shot. He wanted to go for a big one, didn't collect it well. Some changes in the voice. Now my fellow commentators, Mr. Sadiq Maroof, along with him is Shafi, they will continue till the end. A dot ball.
Thank you very much, Gul Harris. 16 over in progress. Waidullah Zadran is bowling his last over there. 2 wickets for him today. Swept it in perfectly, but will cut off deep in the boundary line. Muslim Musa started 2 runs here for the team, 10 of 8. But the current run rate drops at 1 point from 10 now to 7.55. 15.3 overs. 117. Looks so good now. Goes big again. To wide-ish, long on for another single. Give the strike to Siddiqullah Pacha now.
misfield. And they run.
You need one more over to go rotation of strike and then go for some big and lusty blows. After that, 4 more overs to come.
It has been a great comeback for Mis-e-Ainak. 4 wickets in quick succession for them. Looks to play it on the back foot. Fielders lost the ball. No run off that ball as well. 4 overs of Wahidullah Zadran completed. 2 wickets for 25 runs. Remember, wicket-keeper Mehboob Khan dropped a catch off his bowling as well. Would have been 3 for 25 for him. But a great bowling display nonetheless for the young spinner.
A good spill again from Wahidullah Zadran. Remember, he was the leading wicket taker of the first season of National T20 Cup. With the current run rate, they will reach up to 150 almost. With 9, they will cross that 155. But let's wait and see in the last 4 overs how many they can get.
Walks across, sweeps it. Only for a single. They've got to look to target someone. And they've got to look to target 2 or 3 overs. All 4 overs can they target, but this guy, Mubarak, is bowling so well. I don't think they will take a lot of chances on him. But they've got to look for someone in order to get a 20 run over or 15 run over.
You might be target this guy because he's a spinner and they have Abdullah Ahmadzai after that. He can strike so big, so a chance. But this guy, this youngster is bowling so well, not giving away room to the batters. Drop short that previous delivery as well in Dwight Muslim Musa. But he couldn't middle that. Sweeping the ball hard. Again a single.
A great sweeper of the cricket ball. Siddiqullah Pacha. Young Mubarak has been so good. He has been exceptional with his line and length and his variations. He can turn it both ways. Fantastic shot. And it's looked at as if it has been a magnificent batting display so far by these two. After having lost 4 quick wickets, now they're rebuilding and with a great pace as well. A 6 by Musa.
Yeah, connected so well. Muslim Musa there. Pull that. Pull that for another one. 2 in 2. 6s in the youngster. Finally targeted there. 31 now. 6 number 65 of the tournament.
Exactly what I was talking about. Who are they going to target? And they choose to target Mubarak, who has bowled exceptionally well. But 2 good shots of his bowling by Muslim Musa.
A very experienced player, Muslim Musa, the all-rounder. A good hitting. What they exactly need at this stage of the game. The target over that you were talking about was turned out to be this one. Ends so well by Mubarak. Dot to finish. 17 gone. 134 for 6.
He has just left that one go. Last ball of that over. And with that, Mubarak's 4 overs has come to an end. 4 overs, 31 for 2. Bowling card not looking that good again. 36 for Khalid Ahmadzai and 24 of Musa. 24 for Musa of 14 deliveries. Other than that, 17, 18, 22. Not a good-looking scorecard. They were going along so well at one stage, and then they lost their way.
Naveed Izhar after this in Rahmatullah Kharote. No Abdullah Ahmadzai in the squad. Might comes as an impact player for bowling. Naseem Mangal, 2 overs 14. Economical inside the power play with 7 economy. Let's wait and see how he can bowl at death. Siddiq Pacha is on strike. Outside off, started with an extra wide delivery. Signal by Ihsanullah Danish. The planning and the execution here looks like he wants to keep the ball away from the reach of Siddiq Atal. A strong leg, a big fish inside in the crease, and it is too dangerous when he's baiting in the finish.
Naseem Mangal back for his third over. Quick, good running between the wicket. Good understanding between Musa and Pacha. Pacha is known for his big six-hitting ability. Will we see any of him in this innings? Because Band-e-Amir, they need his innings. They need a cameo from him. Muslim Musa, he is playing superbly.
They were looking for a partnership, but they got 32. Job is not yet done. Great Yorker, appealing. And it looks down the leg side. Umpire thinks differently. Strike back to Siddiqullah Pacha now. Or they didn't run, I think. Yes, they run. Now Musa is off the strike. And a lovely shot there for 6 runs. Again, a very good attempt. But yet not to catch that. Naseem Mangal conceded a 6 now. Muslim Musa was the better. Another 6 for him, 30 of 15.
Fantastic pickup shot. Dispatches it for 6 number 3 for him. Again, he goes again, straight down the ground. 6 more. 2 consecutive sixes by Musa. This is what they needed, and 150 comes up for 4. Correction, 6 wickets down. 2 great blows, 2 lusty blows by Muslim Musa. He's batting on 36 of 16 now.
What a great 2 overs played by Muslim Musa. 36 of 16. Exceptional innings. He'll still get going. Nice one. Naseem Mangal is targeted. Expensive today. Wide 2, 1 and 2 sixes.
With that cameo from Muslim Musa, things look so different now. Well bowled. Equally well played. Only for a single. Wide 2, 1, 6, 6, and then a single again. Fantastic over so far for the batting team.
After 2 sixes, that ball was great delivery outside off and a Yorker.
You see the cover and gully fielders. Just as I was talking about, who can they target? They choose to target Naseem Mangal as well. Down the leg side, will it be 4 more? The fielders have given up, and it is given leg byes. 4 more runs, 21 of that over.
wide, 2-1, then 2 sixes, 23 coming from it. Expensive over from Naseem Mangal.
A huge over, considering how they had done so far. And now 21 of the last over. 50 runs partnership between these two. A bulk of the runs coming from the bat of Muslim Musa, with Siddiqullah Pacha still. He's yet to smash a few. He's yet to hit a few sixes.
Muslim Musa is doing so well that's why we haven't witnessed any from Siddiq Pacha. He's playing an anchor role with him. If he joins the party, the target will cross 180.
With 2 overs left, what are we looking at? Najat Masood for his last over.
A Yorker attempted once again, no chance. Excellent delivery to start with against Muslim Musa. Najat Masood bowled his previous over so well, just 4 runs from his third. And now you're looking to break this partnership. Dangerous one in the end of
in the gap. Will it go for 4 more? Fantastic fielding effort. What a stop that was. Great awareness of where the boundary line is. Has he saved a certain 4? We'll wait and see.
good work in the deep. Give us 100% athleticism and throw it to another fielder there. Here is the check of the boundary. He runs well, covered a lot of area, and then what a fielding performance.
Great effort. 2 runs saved. Every single run means a lot.
.39 of 19. Muslim Musa seeing and smashing the ball. Good Yorkers, but very well played by Muslim Musa. 3 back-to-back from Najat Masood.
He's into the 40s now. Muslim Musa is seeing the ball like a football now. He's middling them so well. And now it is the time for Siddiqullah Pacha to join the party as well. Can he smash a few?
They would be happy now with the runs on the board. Still 9 more deliveries to come in this inning. He wants to go cheeky. Drops short from wide Zadran and just a single.
Good thinking though. He saw the fielder was inside the circle. He wanted to go for an easy 4 run.
Two more deliveries to come in. The question is, who will bowl the final over? There is 2 options. Abdullah Muhammadi or Naseem Mangal, who was very expensive in his last over.
I don't think they will go with Naseem Mangal, considering he gave away 21 runs in the last over. But then again, I might be wrong.
Yeah, we talk about Hamza from Boast. Was expensive, hold the nerves and bowled some good over. The final to defend 10. Good running between the wickets once again. Siddiq Pacha and Muslim Musa. As you talked about, the communication between the wickets, so great.
Good chemistry between the two. They've played a lot of cricket together. a lot of domestic cricket.
Some change in the field. The deep square leg fielder comes inside the circle.
And deep backward point has been applied. He's got to reload that one again. He had issues with his run-up in the last over. And he continues to have them in this over too.
I will think that which ball that I have to bowl there for the final to finish the over well. Might seeing his fielders, whether it's right or wrong. And now, last delivery, Nijat Masood, full toss, attempting the Yorker. In wicket. Finally for Nijat Masood. Muslim Musa, after a great innings, lost his wicket on 42.
He couldn't get under the ball, and thus he only parried it to the fielder in the deep. A good ball to finish your quarter with 30 runs given inside his 4 overs and 1 wicket to his name now, Nijat Masood.
A good over once again, we can say, just 10 from his last 2. 4 from his third and 6 from his final in the 19th over at all. 42 from 22, a very good innings. And Sami Mubarak with the catch.
Muslim Musa just played the kind of innings that Band-e-Amir were looking for. 1 over to go. Will Siddiqullah Pacha launch? Finally. He's been there for a few deliveries now. He's been there for enough deliveries for him to be able to see the ball well. And he has to be the one who is going to take the charge.
Abdullah Muhammadi will bowl the final over. Siddiqullah Pasha is now on strike. 161 on the board. 6 more deliveries to come. Abdullah Muhammadi. Slower one, beautifully slapped that with power. Finally, Siddiq Pasha connects one for 6.
Siddiq Pacha, the danger man, has entered the party. Bang, he goes for a 6.
What a wonderful look at it. Have a look at it again. Again and again. Jumps in the air. It was high over the fielder at long on. How many runs can he score in this final over? Can they get 280?
There you go. After a big hit, he tries to be cheeky and loses his wicket. In the process, does Siddiqullah Pacha. He departs.
Great bowling, slower one. Does the trick for Abdullah Muhammadi. A very surprising shot from Siddiq Pacha. He wanted to improvise there, but was not successful. Goes for 15 of 14, 167 for 8.
He's someone who relies on a lot of power, but this time around he wanted to play the field and wasn't successful in doing so. 2 very new batsmen at the crease. None of them have faced any delivery yet.
The new batter will give a strike to Abdullah Ahmadzai. He's a bit good with the baiting. He can play some big shots. Saeed Khan is the new batter. He bowled so well in his last game, last afternoon. Good Yorker, but he does his job and give the strike to Abdullah Ahmadzai. Drawn shots there. Good camera work there by the production. And it is all around the ground. Slower one once again. Abdullah Ahmadzai not seeing the ball.
A lanky fellow, tall. He just stands and tries to whack it, but couldn't connect.
Abdullah Muhammadi against Abdullah Ahmadzai. Same names, different nicknames. Let's see how this competition would be for the last two deliveries. A slower again, deceived that. Want to pull that, and they will get 2 runs here, and they will take it.
They will take them however they come. 170 on the board now. 172, the highest target so far in the tournament. Will they be able to surpass that one?
A 4 or a 6 or 2. Even 2 can cross and surpass the target. Lost delivery. Slower one once again. It's up in the air. Will take it. Yes. Waheed Zadran. Hold the nerves and simply caught that one. And at the end, 170 on the board.
He tried to whack it for 6 over long off, but only manages to hit it up in the air for Wahidullah Zadran to pouch it easily. And with that, the innings of Band-e-Amir comes to an end. 170 for 9. 171 for Mis-e-Ainak to chase. They have chased 172 in the first match, but remember, they also failed to chase 166. Will they be able to chase this one? There you see the batting scorecard. 17, 18, 36, 42 being the highest for Muslim Musa of 22. Was such a needed innings from him. Siddiqullah Pacha tried to go big, but after going big only once, he departed as well for 15. And there you go, partnerships, that is what we were talking about. Probably the only time we have seen 3 very good partnerships in an innings of 36, 49 and 56. So, and then you see the result, 170 on the board.
49 between Sohail and Khalid Ahmadzai on the top order. And then 56, a really good partnership when they are struggling to get runs. Bowling card, Najat Masood 30 for 1. And a great spell of Waheed Zadran again, 2 for 25. And 3 wickets for Abdullah Muhammadi in his 4 over, conceded 38 runs. Sami Mubaris, the debutant, was excellent, 31 runs. And 2 only, the final expensive over for him. And the part-timers got a wicket as well, Asghar Atal. Extras 13 runs in this innings and exactly 170 on the board.
It has been a game of cat and mouse. Once Band-e-Amir looked really good, then Mis-e-Ainak came back, and then Muslim Musa launched an attack of 42 runs of 22 deliveries. There you see the top performers. 3 for Abdullah Muhammadi and 2 for Wahidullah Zadran. He could have had his 3rd had it not been for that drop catch by wicketkeeper Mahbub Khan.
171 on the board would be a very good target, because this is the 2nd highest now in this tournament, EN National T20 Cup. 171 is the target. 7 sixes in 13 boundaries. 43 singles in 2 doubles. Not a lot of dots ball is a good sign for Band-e-Amir.
The ask of the day then 171 of 120 deliveries. That is what they need, the Mis-e-Ainak.
هلو به تبصره کوله واقعا چې ډیره په زړه پورې سیالي ترسره شوه یو سل یو منډې هدف وټاکه بند-امیر لوبډلې او له دغې لوبډلې د مسلم موسی او د صدق پاچا ترمنځ چې کوم پارټنرشپ او ملګرتیا ترسره شوه واقعا چې ډېر مهم رول یې د هدف په لوړولو کې درلوده. صدق مې تر څنګ ولاړه. صدق ستړي مه شې، په خیر حال کړی درته وایم نن مو ډېر یو په زړه پورې پارټنرشپ ترسره کړل او هغسې چې تاسې غوښتل په شروع کې شاټونه نه راتلل، لامل څه و؟
مننه، خیر اوسئ. رښتیا هم سر کې وکټ تللی وې، موږ لږ سټرګل وکړو په دې میډل اورونو کې، کوم میډل کوم بیټسمینان چې زموږ وو، خو ښه پارټنرشپ ولګېدو ما او د مسلم ترمنځ. هماغه وو چې بس موږ کوم هدف ښودو هغه نه یو 10-15 رنز لا ډېر شوله او تاسو بال یادونه وکړله. نو بال اوس ریکوایر همدا شی ده، موږ باید دغه شی همدا شی قبول کړو او باید موږ همدا شی وکړو.
ډېر ښه. وکټ ویشتن ځایونه داسې دي چې کله بال یعنې ډېر مختلف ویریشن سره توپونه راځي. په دغه وخت کې زه بیټر ستاسې کوم پلان څخه کار اخلئ او په کوم پلان غواړئ چې ولوبېږي؟ ځکه ستا د بیټ باندې بال صحیح نه راځي، نه میډل کېږي، کله لو پاتې کېږي، کله بونس کېږي، یا هم تا ته هغسې چې ته غواړې نه راځي په بیټ باندې. څه پلان غواړئ چې دغه وخت کې تاسې زه بیټر ولوبوئ؟
رښتیا هم څه چې حالات هلته وي هغه شی باید موږ اکسپټ کړو، هغه باید قبول کړو او د هغه تر مخ باید موږ لاړ شو. نو کوشش مو هغه ما مسلم ته ویلي مله هغه بال بای بال موږ ځو، هغه ویل چې 15 اوره پاتې مالنه 10 باله پاتې دي. نو هغه 10 بالو په ریکوایر موږ لاړو، خپل کوم پارټنرشپ کې موږ کوم ټارګېټ ټاکلی و ما د مسلم همغه شی موږ لاسته راوړه. نو مثبته نتیجه هم راغله. باقي چې موږ کوم سرکل کې یاد کړی وي سهاره او کوم یادونه چې موږ کړی چې موږ باید یو سل شپېته وکړو په داسې وکټ باندې، هغه سره یو 11 رنز ډېر راغلله. نو ښه پارټنرشپ وسو.
دا 11 رنز تاسې د ګټې رنز کېدلی شي.
بس هغه به هلته کېږي چې موږ ښه بالینګ وکړو او ډسپلین سره بالینګ وکړو. څه چې وکټ غواړي او څه چې فیلډران چېرته ولاړي منظم هغسې موږ بالینګ وکړو، نو انشاءالله کېدای شي نتیجې موږ تر مخ شي.
ډېر ښه. که وګورو صدق پاچا همیش په غټو شاټونو مشهور دی. سچویشن حالاتو مجبور کړی چې سلو ولوبي که نه د کوچز لخوا پلان ورکړل شوی؟
څه پلان د کوچ صاحب هم داسې تر 13 اور پورې همداسې لاړ شه. بل مسلم ښه کوله، دا شی نه دی چې موږ دواړه ښه وکړو. مسلم ښه کول، ما بس هغه ته سټرایک ورکاوه چې هغه نن ورځ وه. باقي به نور آینده میچونو کې ګورو.
تېره ورځ مو سیالۍ کې بریا ترلاسه کړه، عبدالله احمدزي پکې مهم رول و. نن به هم تاسو سره په عبدالله احمدزي د ایز بالر لوبېږي. څه فکر کوئ د 101 منډو نه به دفاع وکولی شئ؟
ما مخکې یادونه وکړه چې موږ څومره ښه ډسپلین سره بالینګ وکړو او لین ټو لین ښه وکړو، فیلډران مطابق بالینګ وکړو، انشاءالله بریا به زموږ وي.
صدق به په دغه روان ټورنمنټ کې هماغسې چې غټ شاټونه وهي، سترې شپږیزې وهي، موږ به په نظر باندې راشو وبه ګورو.
انشاءالله حتما څه چې خواري ما کړې ده، محنت مې کړی ده، باقي خدای ته بیا سپارو او همدلته به خپل محنت کوو.
ښه بخت، ښه چانس ته غواړم. ډېر مننه. بلې درنو لیدونکو، د بند-امیر د لوبډلې د میډل آرډر بیټر صدق پاچا چې د خپل سیالیو لوبې په تړاو راسره خبرې کولې. فرهاد اریان صاحب چې زما همیشنی همکار دی په دغه روان ټورنمنټ کې دی هم راسره یوځای کېږي. فرهاد جانه ستړی مه شئ، په خیر حال هرکلی ته وایي.
درزه جان تاسو ته هم ستړی مه شوی یم، په خیر راغلی. رښتیا هم دوهمه لوبه د بند-امیر لوبډلو لپاره ډېره په زړه پورې وه. په توپ وهنه کې که په وروستیو کې مسلم موسی ښه توپوهنه ترسره کړې په پیل کې ورسره سهیل زرمتی او خالد احمدزي هغه لوبغاړي وو چې په میډ آرډر کې ډېره ښه توپوهنه وکړه په وروستي کې فینش بیا صدیق پاچا او ترڅنګ یې مسلم موسی له لورې ډېر ښه و
بلا شک یقینا سهار لخوا پرون مازدیګر لخوا لږ څه د هډوکو درد او د زکام ستوني درد راخیستي و ځان ته وي پازاب شوی خو به نه وي
رښتیا هم ستا روغتیا پوښتنه مې وکړه صحت دې اوس څنګه دی سهار رښتیا هم ته نه وې نو په لوبه زه ځان ته ما ته دې ټول درد پرېښي وو ما هم لوبغاړو سره د لوبغاړو سره هم ما سهار د خوا خپرونې وکړې نو تشه دې احساس کېده
ډېره مننه واقعیت سخته ده خپله لوبغاړي برابر پلورم نجیرۍ کې په حیث باندې بیا دلته د پکیجونو د پروډیوسر او د نطاق په حیث باندې کار هڅه کوي ویاړم در باندې واقعا که لوبې ته راشو نن خالد احمدزي ډېر ښه شروع وکړه ښه سټارټ یې واخیسته سره له دې چې حضرت او هارون هغه څه چې په کار وو په شروع کې هغومره دوی چې په څه مشهور دي لوبېدنې ترسره نه کړه خو ولې خالد احمدزي او سهیل په ټوله کې د دوی ټوټل د هارون او د حضرت او بیا وروسته د مسلم موسی 240 منډې هغه څه و چې د دوی لپاره یو مناسب هدف کېښود او یو ښه ټوټل یې ورته ورکړ
بالکل که وګورو د د مس-e-Ainak لوبډله هم په ترکیب کې ښه لوبغاړي لري اوپننګ لپاره به خالد تړیوال او ترڅنګ یې اصغر اتلعزي ځکه تېره ورځ خالد تړیوال هغه لوبغاړی و چې د لوبډلې په ګټې 15 نوي ناسوځېدلې منډې ترسره کړي خو په وروستۍ کې امیر حمزه و چې د بوس لوبډلې لورې و لوبغاړی خالد البته خالد تړیوال پرې نه ښود چې په وروستي اور کې ترې 10 رنزه پوره کړي نو نن به وګورو که خالد تړیوال د تېرې ورځ په څېر باندې ښکلی اننګز بیا لوبوي او که بیا هغه شان کېږي چې تېرې ورځ باندې لوبه یې پای ته ونه رسوله نو بیا به د مس-e-Ainak لوبډلې بخت داسې چې لوبه ونه ګټي
فکر کوم چې اجاز احمدزي دا ونه کړی چې خالد تړیوال نن سکواډ کې نه لري خو زما په اند سره چې امپیکټ پلیر په حیث به یې حتما سکواډ ته راچي ځکه چې هغه په تېره سیاله کې ډېره ښه لوبېدنه کړې ښه پرفارمنس یې کړی بالینګ ته که راشي وحید زدران هلته بالینګ کې ډېر ښه ولوبېده واقعا چې ډېره په زړه پورې توپ اچونه یې ترسره کړله فکر نه کوي چې ویشتنځی ورو ورو د سلو توپ اچوونکو سره مدد کوي
بالکل نادرځای که وګورو په یو اینډ کې وحید په ورو توپ اچوونکو کې د بریکر په حیث باندې لوبېده ترڅنګ بیا لیګ بریکر ځوان توپ اچوونکی سمې مبارز و چې هغه هم ښه توپ اچونه وکړه او د وحید سره خپل لاس یو ځای ویوړه نو هغه هم 2 وکټې ترلاسه کړي خو په بالینګ کې بیا نوی ځوان توپ اچوونکی چټک توپ اچوونکی عبدالله هغه لوبغاړی و چې د بند-e-Amir لوبډلې بلکې د مس-e-Ainak لوبډلې په ګټې 3 لوبغاړي وسوځول
بله شکه یقینا هر یو لوبغاړي چې کوم مسؤلیت ورکول شوی دی ډېر په ښه ځای سره ادا کړه او ډېر ښه لوبېدنې ترسره کړل یو شی که ګورو ویشتنځی دلته داسې وړاندوینه مخکې له مخکې نه کېږي اریان صاحب که ته متوجه شوی په وروستیو دغه 5 میچونو کې او په دغه اننګز کې ځکه شروع کې یو لوبډله ډېر ښه سټارټ اخلي له هغه نه وروسته بېرته په میډل اورونو کې ډېر کلک راګیر شي لکه موږ تېره ورځ چې د سپین غر لوبډلې لوبغاړي وکتل چې ډېر ښه روان ډېر ښه لګي خو هم وروستیو اورونو کې بیا دوی هغسې چې څه یې غوښتل چې منډې ترلاسه کړي مګر بریالي نه شول
همدغه سره نندرځای که ویشتنځای کې وګورو سهار لخوا په ډېر کم رنزو کې د بوس لوبډله راایساره شو په همدغه ویشتنځي باندې اصل 14 نو ویشتنځای هم د ماسپښین لخوا که وګورو لوبډلې په ډېرې منډې ترسره کوي نو ویشتنځای سهار لخوا یو رقم یو ماسپښین بل رقم
بلې ابو هوا او د لمر تاثیر چې ویشتنځي ته لږ تغییر هم ورکړ کوي یا هم د توپ وهونکو یا د توپ اچوونکو سره پکې مرسته او مدد زه د کمنټري باکس په طرف باندې ښه به دا وي چې لاړ شو آریان صاحب کمنټري باکس ته او د لوبې څخه به لیدونکي خوند واخلي
بالکل نادرځای که وګورو امپایران او ترڅنګ د مس-e-Ainak لوبډلې د اوپننګ یا پیلیزه جوړه هم میدان ته ښکته شوې ورځو د کمنټري باکس په لور باندې
and these two gentlemen, the openers, are going to make their ground to chase down the target of 171. I think this is the second highest target in this ground in this tournament. The same team chased the target of 172 runs in the second match, and now again they are up to chase the target of 171. Khalid Thaniwal, the man who scored 94 runs yesterday, is in the crease.
Yeah, second highest total of this tournament. You mentioned about that they already chased down the highest one, so they were looking to chase down the second highest as well, because in 3 matches so far they are chasing, successful in one and not chase down the second match target of 167 against Bost. Khalid Talewal was brilliant. Oh, that 95 not out, but not enough to chase of 166.
Yes, even though this is really a big target, but this is a very good challenge, a big challenge for both these openers, especially for Team Mis-e-Ainak to chase down that target. They are now habitual of chasing the target. Asghar Atal not in a very good form in the first two matches. He scored 1 and 6 respectively, and now he is facing Abdullah Ahmadzai, one of the genuine bowler. 1 match, 4 wickets for him, and now he is going to start the ball. Very well played, straight to the fielder for no run.
Asghar Atal scored just 7 runs from the 2 deliveries. You talked about this form. He's not in a very good form in the last 2 matches, but today he caught a very good catch on the edge of the boundary with a jump up and got a wicket as well. Might be a motivation for him.
Some changes in the opening. Beauty, but still manages the fielder there. I was talking about the opening pair. Zia Sharifi is the new man. He has replaced by Khalid. Khalid played a very good innings yesterday, scored 94 runs. This will be the 3rd delivery, 2 deliveries so far, and both these deliveries are the dot ball. Upishly played into the gap, and the ball is racing away such like a bullet to cross the ropes for a boundary. So this is the first boundary registered in the 2nd innings.
Yeah, off the mark straight away as Asghar Atal. Lovely shot down the ground. No chance for mid-on and mid-off to cut it off. An excellent start.
Yeah, Upishly played that towards the right of the long on fielder. Beautifully played again. This time the fielder is running, stopped the ball and cut down the boundary there. So 2 more to the total. Good running, as although all the 4 deliveries were full length deliveries, and all the 4 times Asghar Atal tried to score a boundary. In 2 occasions he got succeeded, scoring 6 runs.
6 already from the first over. Nicely balled there. Comes back to the line and length that is needed. No swing in the bowling of Abdullah Ahmadzai, but the pace he generates here is impressive.
That was really a fantastic delivery, back of a length. Trying the patience of the batter there. Talking about the field setting. No slip. All the fielders are actually patrolling the circle. Goes up, Ashley, picked up high, and the fielder is there. Eventually, Asghar again lost his wicket. Again, he was not able to disturb the scorer. 6 runs.
A good start for Abdullah Ahmadzai and Band-e-Amir. First wicket gone. Target the legs with a full face. You want to flick that one, but there is a fielder in the deep. Very frustrated. Asghar Atal goes back to the pavilion. 6 from 6. First one gone, 6 for 1.
So the new man is in. Asghar Atal once again not impressing the audience and completely disappointed after losing his wicket. Scored 6 runs for his side, equaling his highest Scored 6 runs in the first match, scoring 1 run in the second match. And this match again he scored 1 run. So the first over is gone, 6 on the board for loss of 1.
Saeed Khan is back. He was good in the previous match. Started to well with a dot. Straight to Hazratullah Zaze.
That was a full length delivery. When the score is a big one to chase, such like this, 170 or 180, and you lose a very early wicket, it's mean the pressure immense on the batting side. And Saeed Khan is doing a very good job. The first ball was a Yorker length delivery. He didn't allow the batter to go for the big shot.
Down the leg side, beautifully played dart for a boundary. Great wrist work, Zia Sharifi off the mark with 4 runs. Mahbub Taskeen is the other batter, comes in 1 down position here. No Khalid Tanewal so far.
And this time Zia Sharifi picked the line early and he just only flicked the ball from the top of his toes and scored a boundary. Excellent batting performance continues. Good comeback delivery. Or SK single. Oh, actually there is a collision between the batter and the wicket keeper. Both the guys are down.
Collision there. Very serious. Looking like the wicket keeper and the batter both are in serious pain. The physio come out and the physio of both teams there. Because collision between the batter and the wicket keeper. Have a look at it again. There is, oh my goodness.
Actually, the helmet of the batter hit the rib cage of the wicket keeper, and this is why the wicket keeper is in a severe pain. The medical team is there to give him some relief. It was Zia Sharifi's call. There was no need to take that risky single. I think the batsman is up on his feet.
And what about the wicket keeper?
Still in the ground.
Mahbub Taskeen is also wicket keeper there.
And look at that collision. Again. Here the wicket keeper was looking at the ball when the batsman hit his rib cage, and both these guys are right in the middle. Even the batter is coming. He's leaving the crease. Maybe, yes, maybe the grill has hit his eyes or his head, and this is why he is injured and not feeling good.
Oh no, not a very good sign for Mis-e-Ainak. Mahbub Taskeen, he was in well form as well, and I hope that he recovers soon and soon. The skipper of under 19 for Afghanistan, the one who qualifies Afghanistan to the semi-final. Again, as you said, doesn't need to have that risky single at the end. They lost one batter as well.
We got the news about the batter, but still we are waiting for the updates about the wicket keeper. I think the wicket keeper is going to be changed, and he is also coming out of the crease. The very early stage of the second innings, we saw a misery there. One wicket keeper collided to the other one. Zia Taskeen,
Well, they have a concussion.
Abdul Hadi. Yeah, everything is right, but there's a minor injury, I think so. That's not very serious to think about. Abdul Hadi is also coming out of the ground.
The question is, will they have a concussion replacement, Mis-e-Ainak, because they lost a batter.
Yes, definitely. Both the team has got the concussion replacement, as you said. And now here is the new man in, replacing the wicket-keeper batsman Taskeen. Ijaz Ahmadzai, the captain of the side. Very good delivery and very well played.
Yeah, after that boundary, single completed, but Mahbub Taskeen can't continue his batting there. And that grill of the helmet hit some part of his face. And I hope that this injury will not be so serious, because already Wafiullah Tarakhil is ruled out of this tournament.
Rotating the strike again. And this is always the big coaches all over the world actually explains how to run and when to run. But that was not the mistake of both the batter and the wicket keeper. Wicket keeper was looking at the ball because he was in a hurry to collect the ball and to hit the stumps. And on the other hand, the batter was trying to reach to the crease safely. Beautifully played straight to the fielder. A dot ball finishes the over number 212 for loss of 1 after 2.
It's 2 over 12 runs and a wicket. Said Khan would be happy after that collision, because he conceded only 1 runs. And with 2 dots, here is the full squad. Imal Shaheen is there, Kiramatullah, good batter. They lost Mahbub, Taskeen, Muhammad Yunus, and Abdullah Muhammadi can bat as well. Abdullah Ahmadzai will continue his second over, third of the power play. He has got the wicket in the very first over of his bowling.
Attacking delivery, attacking all his pads in the 3 stumps as well. Taking the single in his first over. He conceded a boundary, then got the wicket of Asghar Atal. That was a very good news for him. He wanted to cross the ropes towards the deep mid-wicket region, and he was caught very easily by the fielder. If we talk about the field setting, still no close fielders. A fantastic delivery, nipping away, just to scoring a single.
Hit on the gloves. There, Ziauddin Sharifi. A good delivery. Target a great length by Abdullah Ahmadzai. And Hazratullah Zaze is very relaxed when Abdullah is bowling, because he has got good experience from the national side. Nicely driven, that one from Ijaz Ahmadzai. He comes so early in this innings.
That's really nice to see that Ijaz Ahmadzai is early there, because in the last 2 matches he was not able to score even a single run. 2 ducks for him, and today he is off the mark with the help of a single and has already faced 4 deliveries. So to gain confidence. Oh, again a very good delivery, just denied to go and to score a run. Even that overthrow didn't allow them to go and to rotate the strike.
Yes, still no chance after the overthrow with them to take the runs. And Abdullah Ahmadzai executing and using his all pace he has got. Last tournament was also a very good one for him. Wakhan National T20 here in Kunduz Cricket Ground. This time a slower one off cutter deceives Ziauddin once again. A good over 3 coming from it, 1 delivery to go.
Change of pace. If we talk about the field setting, Hazratul Azaza is very close to the bat. Outstanding field setting by the captain of the side. And this will be the last delivery of the third over. Abdullah is doing a great job. Slower one again. Not a chance to rotate the strike even.
3 runs coming from it, 3 gone, 15 for 1. Not an ideal start for Mis-e-Ainak, because they're chasing 171. I still need 156. 3 overs of power play bowled. Both of the batters struggling after that wicket in collision. And we'll wait and see that Saeed Khan will continue or another bowler.
Shafira, this is really a slow start. You see, if we compare them, they are 1 wicket and 15 runs behind Band-e-Amir region at this stage. Band-e-Amir region was 30 for no loss. A perfect delivery again. Whenever you are chasing a mammoth target around 170 or 175, 80, already the required run rate is more than 8 runs per over. So what do you need? You need to score in the early stage of the innings, especially in the power play. You haven't lost too many wickets. You have lost only 1 wicket. You have plenty of the time to go for your shots. Saeed Khan is doing a great job.
Absolutely spot on, Gulharis, because they're not taking risk so far, these two. Even Ijaz Ahmad says not that much of a quiet player. We are watching inside the power play, 2 fielder outside the circle, but still he wants to find the gaps and rotate the strike. But you have to take some risk and generate some power to go for big shots.
Edges this ball straight to the fielder for no run. Yes, you're right. I already told you, sometime whenever you are not going for the runs there, single, double or an odd boundaries, it's creating the pressure on your team and as well as on yourself. So what you have to do, you have to at least rotate the strike. But 3 dot balls by Saeed Khan is doing a great job here.
In the gap, but not enough power on it. Not middled that very well by Zia Sharifi there. 17 runs so far on the board. Saeed Khan, if you talk about his bowling performance, he was exceptionally well in the last game as well. Not of enough pace, but his line and length is very good. And also, if you talk about the spinners, they've got Rahmatullah Kharote and Izhar Navi, the very experienced who played around the leagues.
Siddiq Pacha is the wicket keeper now. The part-time wicket keeper, because Abdul Hadi was hit by Taskeen. And that's the 5th delivery of the 4th over. Wanted to go for a big shot over the top of the fielder. And the ball is going to win the race and goes out of the boundary.
Yeah, finally a boundary comes by Zia Sharifi after a long time. After a boundary before that collision of Mahbub Taskeen in the 2nd over. Almost 2 overs later, they get another boundary.
What a shot. The fielder is coming around. Is he going to take the catch? Yes. The catch has taken. Zia Sharifi is coming back to the dugout.
Yeah, wicket number 4 is for Saeed Khan. We were talking about his great bowling in the previous match as well. And here's another wicket for him in this tournament. Abdullah Ahmadzai with that catch. He runs in and take a simple one. Who want to clear the boundary at long on.
Intention was quite clear. We got the height, not the distance. And the fielder in the deep took a very simple catch, putting all of his experience, Abdullah, and took a very beautiful catch as well. He was in a very good position to take that catch. So 10 of 10, Ziauddin Sharifi is back to the pavilion, 20 for loss of 2. So the new man is there right in the crease. The new batter, a very good striker of the ball, Emil Shaheen. The other day he missed a trick there when he was bowled of the last delivery. 6 runs were needed to score a victory for them.
Emil Shaheen was brilliant in his first game with the 50 of 22, but in second game we can't blame him because one delivery he faced 5 runs is too much against a medium fast bowlers, not a pacey one as well.
Rahmatullah Kharote is given the chance. Lovely shot, absolutely a cracker. The ball goes out of the boundary. Welcome, Kharote.
Rahmatullah Kharote welcomed with the boundary. He was good in the previous match, but Ijaz Ahmadzai is a kind of a batter, not forgive that kind of deliveries outside off time, no one in the deep as well.
Ijaz again facing Kharote there. He cuts it down. That's a good comeback delivery by the youngster. Straight to the fielder, no run. It's the 5th over. Now you need to accelerate few runs here. For the first time the spinner is bowling and he doesn't have a lot of experience. If you loot around 15 or 16 runs in his over, that will be too much. Edge 4. No need to run behind that.
Yeah, that delivery goes to long stop for another boundary. A lucky boundary for Ijaz Ahmadzai. Some chat and communication of skipper and the bowler, the youngster Rahmat Kharote. How to bowl against Ijaz Ahmadzai. That was not a very bad delivery.
This time a good comeback delivery again. Not giving any room to the batter to extend his shoulders. Even today it's a very early entrance for Ijaz Ahmed, but he is playing his shots. He has played 3 boundaries so far and scored 12 runs.
Whoa, up in there. No one in the deep. Will the ball cross the boundary? It's a maximum of 4. Yes. Maximum against Rahmatullah Kharote. 4 and now 6 runs.
That was right in the slot and he was in a very good position. A slog sweep brings a maximum. Excellent shot. He played that shot from the offside to the leg side. Incredible batting performance continues.
Last delivery, 14 already. Straight to the skipper. A dot to finish. 5 overs ball, 34 for 2.
9.13 is the required run rate. And the original run rate is 8.50. And the current run rate is 6.80. Change in the com box. Some voices will be changed.
promotion in the batting order for both Ijaz Ahmadzai, a player who has represented Afghanistan on international stage alongside Imal. Guides it down only for a single.
Thank you very much. Last hour of the circle. So let's see. Can Ijaz Ahmadzai show the magic here? And also Imal Shaheen, they're really great hitter. Excellent. Just cut it away. See the boundary. Another 4 runs. Excellent shot by Ijaz Ahmadzai. As you said, that recently represent Afghanistan as an international level.
Guides it beautifully. Batting on 22 of 15 deliveries is Ijaz Ahmadzai.
Muslim Musa have been really superb in batting. This time another, a cheeky one into the stands, a massive one, huge 6.
He gets under the ball and dispatches it for 6 more. Fantastic innovation and improvisation from Ijaz Ahmadzai. Someone who is capable of hitting those big 6s.
Yeah, definitely. That was a bit downside. Capitalized well. Settled himself. Picked well. No answer for the shot. That was a really promising hit. Again, cut it away. A very quick single. A brilliant fielding in the deed. And a point region. 2 deliveries more to go of a power play. 46 on the board with the loss of 2. This over 1, then 4, then 6, then 1. Muslim Musa has been targeted.
These 2, in my opinion, hold the key for the run chase, especially Ijaz Ahmadzai, the captain. Another quick single.
It's a really great in form, Ijaz Ahmadzai. So another side, if we talk about Imal Shaheen, he's the brilliant and he's a really good hitter. He can hit till to end. He always play with a great consistency. He never feels the typical hesitations. This is what I was talking about. The similarly straight drive. It's a misfielding again by Hazratullah Zazai. A given very quick 2 runs. 6 hours comes to an end. 49 with the last of 2.
Straight drives down the ground and misfielding from Zazai allows them to come back for a second. Good communication between the 2 as well.
Yeah, it was a really good power play for these for Mis-e-Ainak. But even though earlier they lost wickets there, so that was not good sign. But now they're really struggling. As a captain, he's having responsibility, and he must have responsibility to chase down the total. But even though winning a toss and opt to field for, that was a really great decision, as we have seen last match and yesterday. They really chased a great total. A new bowler has been introduced, Naveed Izhar. He represents Afghanistan in different stages, especially in Big Bash League. He's not only a quality bowler, but he has a really great characteristics and good attitude as well. And a really sympathetic boy. 50 comes up for the side of Mis-e-Ainak. That was a straight hit just for the single. Accelerating the score, single and double. That's very important to take a time to make a good partnership, which is much needed. So definitely right here on the right spot, they're right on the money. 120 needs on just 82 balls. Wow, what a hit that is. No one to stop the big man. This time Shaheen smashes. What a shot that was toward to the deep fine region.
A bad delivery, been put away easily. Not what is Harul Haq Naveed is known for. He can deliver better than that. In Band-e-Amir will look to him. Another underage, only for a single this time around. Abdullah Ahmad Zai feeling there.
And this is the time for Band-e-Amir to strike them, even at wickets in hand. So the target is really enough, 171.
Will it go for 4? In the gap, and it does go for 4. Another 4 runs to Ijaz Ahmad Zai. An explosive batter.
Look at the previous one. That was a bit offside. It's a wide one. And really found a great gap between the fielders through the extra cover. 1-1-4 and then 1-4. That's a bit expansive over 11 conceded, and here is a quick run between the wicket. 12 run conceded so far. I've been a little bit expansive. 7 over has been completed, 61 with a loss of 2.
2 or 3 very loose deliveries from Azarul Haq Naveed in the over allows Mis-e-Ainak to hit him for 12 runs in the over. Somewhat expensive of his standards. At the same stage, there's very little to differentiate the two teams. 61 for 2 are the Mis-e-Ainak, but Band-e-Amir, there were 3 runs ahead of them. 64 for 2 after 7 overs.
There is change in bowling. Another spinner has been introduced. Rahmat Kharote, the son of Mahmood Kharote, the umpire, the senior umpire of Afghanistan domestic circuit. And he recently represented Asia Cup as well. It was an excellent delivery. Wanted to go for the big shot, but unfortunately he missed the lanes there. So that was the reason the balls come into the dot.
This time he walks across and he dispatches it for 6. Huge 6 from the bat of Ahmad Zai. An opportunity missed of the last ball, but this time he makes sure to dispatch it for a 6. Fantastic hit.
Yeah, definitely. That's a really brilliant and impressive batting performance by the captain Ijaz Ahmad Zai. Now he's showing his class here. He's a big hitter. Never mercy on any kind of bowler. But this time he just cut it away to the deep extra cover. A quick run between the wicket. What a brilliant running between these two.
A better throw would have created some problems for the batters. He goes again. Will it be caught? No, it isn't. 6 more, and with that, 50-run half century for Ijazul Haq Ahmadzai.
Yeah, Ijaz Ahmadzai been really faster, completed his 50 as a captain. He's shown responsibility. What a brilliant hit, what a brilliant shots. Overall, for the 4 angles, he hits a really superb, a technical shots we have seen from the bat. He underneath and hits a 6 there.
He is in free-flowing form today. He couldn't get off the mark the last game. He was removed very early in the innings, but this time around, he is there and he is taking the responsibility for Mis-e-Ainak. 55 of 26.
Been very expansive so far. Rahmat Kharotai. Excellent delivery this time, got a comeback. But given a single, he wanted to bowl on full length delivery, but he misses his lane line. 8 over comes to an end. 80 with a loss of 2. Required run rate 7.58. Even though 91 runs need on just 72 balls.
Ijaz Ahmad Ahmadzai, correction. He has scored 56 out of the 80 runs. Zia only scoring 10. Imal still there, not out on 8. 6 for Asghar Atal. There you see the match summary. Full toss. Great dive and effort, but couldn't rein it in. 6 more from the bat of explosive Ijaz Ahmad Ahmadzai.
He's really classic. A classy batter. I mentioned you before that he never misses the opportunity. By the end, there was a great effort by Haroon, but couldn't manage to grab the ball. It was a bit high. Same shot, same hit, but this time Haroon cut it off. Saved the boundary, given a just single.
Ijaz, the captain, looks to be in a hurry. 80.87 runs in 8.2 overs.
T20 specialist Ijaz Ahmadzai. This time Amal Shaheen wanted to go for the big one, but he just loses his rhythm there. He couldn't hold up the nerves. Just given a single. He must be disappointed with the shot. He was trying to target Naveed Azhar, but he just managed to control him.
Back foot punched, slightly uppish. 1 bounce to Hazrat Zazai. No runs of that ball.
We were talking about, like, T20 format. It's usually been really in rush. They're not taking, time and trying to play. That was a cage nearly be taken, but Naveed didn't even effort to collect that. Just for the single as well. Only 8.5 deliveries so far, 89 on the board. They're looking to chase down the total. Settle himself again. The fielder is there. And the deep mid-wicket region. He just cut it off. Collect the ball. Stop the boundary. 90 comes up with a loss of 2 after 9. Have been really good hour by Naveed Azhar. It's been really great opportunity for all of them. And that is the place that you're going to learn something from your seniors. talking overall about the Kunduz, the beauty of that. So
The Darul Aman Palace in Kabul. Beautiful Kabul. One of the historical places and one of the symbols that has been around for some time now. A beautiful place to visit, some greenery around it, fantastic place. Short ball comes down the ground, basically one-handed six. Fantastic shot.
yeah, pulled it away. Merciless batter. This time, Amal Shaheen. He really pulled it away. Look it down the twig. Win for the one-handed. Into the dugout. Another maximum and huge six.
Imal Shaheen says, Captain, if you can do it, so can I. A six of the first ball and then a quick single of the second. Sensible cricket.
Maruf, you know, Amal Shaheen looks very fantastic. Always batting, always. He's really mentally and physically fit in order to bat well. He never feels nervous or never feel a typical hesitations where he can stop, but he can manage to go with the big hits because he called a big hitter. And after Sadiq Pacha,
Fantastic, clinical, huge. Ijaz Ahmadzai says, here I am. This is my area. And I play these kind of shots. Fantastic to watch. Magnificent from the bat of Captain Ahmadzai.
yeah, definitely there was a really slotted one, and he just underneath that settled himself. The eye was totally on the ball. Stand and deliver. Wow, what a selection was that. A very impressive batting so far. Muslim being targeted here. Excellent delivery again. Come back just for the single. Yet again, that was a really nice, as we really compare him. So that would be Lace because he's a T20 specialist. 100 comes up with a huge six. 104 with a loss of 2 right now on the board.
A six in a single at the beginning of the over from Imal Shaheen, and then a six in a single from Captain Ahmadzai. Fantastic cricket all around. Fantastic shot. Cut away. Room given. And he capitalizes on that one. Imal Shaheen, the other explosive batsman who performed exceptionally well for them in the other matches. And here he is performing well again. 21 of 10 deliveries. Stand and deliver.
Yeah, definitely. Look at the variation, the improvisation of his batting. He just cleared the point region. Another boundary. So scores are really accelerating right now. The current run rate is getting high. Full length delivery. Played straightly just for the single.
I want everyone, every single cricketer rather, to watch this over right here. Every single cricketer needs to watch it. A six of the first, and then a single, and then a six of the third, and then a single, and then a four of the fifth, and then a single. That is fantastic cricketing. 10 overs completed, 109 for 2. This has been the best 10 overs so far in the tournament for a team. Fantastic to watch Ijaz Ahmadzai and Imal Shaheen.
Yeah, there is change in commentary box as well. Goal Harris will continue. Yeah, definitely that was a really sensible cricket. That's a cricketing shots we have seen. So there is a short break for drink. Here is the highlights of 10 overs. There it was, the huge one, and back-to-back brilliant shots we have seen so far from the talented player Ijaz Ahmed Zai. And it's a couple of sixes, even though from the bat of Amal Shaheen, and that's much needed on this kind of occasion. When the team needs that, then you have to fulfill your old desires and you have to play like a dreaming shots, and that is really needed.
This the equation, 62 needed of 60 balls. This is a walk in the park for Ijaz Ahmed and his company. Great batting performance, outstanding batting performance by the captain. And what a show was put on by the captain today. After 6 overs, that stage when the power play was finished, nobody was thinking that they will cross the 100 marks. And right now, it's 100, or more than 100 run on the board for loss of only 2 wickets. Even Taskin Ahmed is in the dugout.
Yeah, absolutely. They're really near to chase down the total. He won 109 on the board right now. So that was a really brilliant innings. But if you're talking about the big man, Azratul Azaze must be thinking that what to do right here. Even the bowlers are being targeted there.
Not even one bowler. All the bowlers are targeted and he's smashing a lot of the boundaries. As earlier, Maroof actually mentioned one thing, that one of the bowler was smashed 21 runs. Wanted to go for a big one, wild swing, missed the opportunity, the ball kept low. In the very early stage of the game, there was a collision between both the wicket keeper. Taskin, the wicket keeper batter, hit the wicket keeper right in the field, Abdul Hadi, and both are out of the ground.
Yeah, that's the part of cricket. And you have to save yourself.
Full toss. Missed opportunity there, played a defensive shot. The drone camera is flying over there to capture a lot of beautiful pictures. I give all the credit to the media team, especially to Afghanistan's cricket board media team. They are doing an amazing job here. Broadcasters as well. Wanted to go for a good shot into the gap, and they will comfortably go for the second one. Good running between the wicket.
Yeah, that's a really good day for Mis-e-Ainak, where they're trying to make into the match. 111, Nelson's on the board. 1-1-1. As you remember, in England, we call that as one of the, a frustration one.
It's 1-1-2 right now. What a shot, beautifully picked up, and the ball is going out of the park for the delight of the crowd. He sends the ball from his presence in a millisecond. Ijaz Ahmed Zai, now 79 of 35. What a show he has put here today. He's on fire.
Yeah, absolutely. Saeed Khan, the bowler, just bowled on really in the wrong angle on off stump. He picked that well, but this time full in delivery, just for the single, guided to the leg stump. It's a very important, Mr. Harris, that when he bowls, the hitters like Shaheen and Ijaz, so definitely they have to save themselves, and he should continue bowling on the full in delivery. There is no need to go for the short pitch, or also to bowl on the off stump region.
Promoting himself today and smashing a beautiful 80 runs of 36 balls. A very good delivery there, but his job is very well known to the captain, only rotating the strike. He rotated the strike again. It will be the last delivery. 11 overs gone. 120 on the board for loss of 2. The required run rate is now less than 6 runs per over. It's 5.67 because of that outstanding and fabulous innings of Ijaz Ahmed. Is 20 runs away to complete the first 100 of the tournament. On the other hand, Emil Shaheen has scored 24 of 14 balls. But overall, we see extras. No extras are given so far. The run rate is 10.91. Only 3 wickets are down. This is excellent batting performance by Mis-e-Ainak region. The coach of the team, Haji Wali Amin, will be happy for the performance and by the performance of these players. What a guidance. What a happy coach.
Yeah, you are absolutely right. 120 with a loss of 2 so far. Abdullah Ahmed say continues from the road and bowl very well. So that's a really good delivery. He always bowls according to his concept. It must be because in this kind of occasion when you bowl a really on loser, one on slotted, so definitely going to be
Look
targeted.
at the performance of Ijaz Ahmed Zay. 80 of 36 balls with the help of 5 boundaries and 6 towering sixes there. Abdullah Ahmed Zay, and still a single is available for Ijaz Ahmed Zay here. As long as he stays on the wicket, there is a very big chance for Mis-e-Ainak region to surpass that target for the very second time. They have already chased the target of 171 in the very second match of the tournament.
Clean bowled him. This is the time of Abdullah Ahmed Zai. Second wicket for him. What a bowling performance. He's a really well promising bowler. As an international level, he just proved himself. He can bowl well and kick someone out. That is the last moment of the inning of Emil Shaheen, the big man. He just get rid of him.
Rattle the stumps, hitting the base of the stumps there. So eventually the partnership is broken. Really, the big partnership of the match of the tournament is broken. Emil Shaheen scored 25 of 16 balls. Looking for a very big heave over the top of mid-wicket, but clean him up. So this is really good bowling performance by Abdullah. Abdullah is putting all of his international experience here and getting the wickets. This is a second wicket for him, as you mentioned. 3 down right now.
Yeah, it's called experience. He won been with the high-fi coaches and he learned a lot of things. He proved himself. Now he's trying to change his single as well. We have seen since he started his cricket, he's been really great, really disciplined. He's bowling with a great controlling as well.
On the other hand, if we talk about Ijaz Ahmed Zai, the captain, he is playing the knock of his life again. Played a captain innings. Kiramatullah is the new man in. What a delivery to start. Full length delivery. These type of deliveries are required to bowl because these type of the deliveries are the dot balls, and the dot balls will put a lot of the pressure on the batting side. Ijaz Ahmed Zai has faced 37 runs for his 81 runs. Still 2 balls to come in this over. 122 on the board for loss of 3.
Yeah, there was a really great partnership being broken by Abdullah. And then great, it was looking in a bullseye and been really successful. Another dot ball.
A slower one, changing the pace of the ball, deceiving the batter. Kiramatullah played a very great innings in both the matches. Wali Amin relying on these high talented boys, especially the captain. Oh, again the ball kept low and he wanted to go for a cut there towards the off region. 12 gone, 122 for loss of 3. That was a very successful over, came to an end.
Yeah, great partnership has been broken. Emil went back to the dugout on just 25. It was really settled. Ijaz and Shaheen were really looking better, but Abdullah Ahmad said become a great breakthrough there. So that's a really promising bowling performance, and showing his all experience as he learned from the national heroes.
Saeed Khan continues bowling to Ijaz Ahmadzai. Full toss, played it back to the bowler. Sorry to say that he was not able to take the advantage of that juicy full toss because of that wicket that they lost earlier in the previous over. 4 dot balls so far after that wicket of Emil Shaheen. Ijaz Ahmadzai, a very clean striker of the ball. Saeed Khan is bowling to him. Straight to the captain, rotating the strike. Oh my God! How on earth you can miss all the 3 visible stumps by miles?
Yeah, definitely there was a chance. A quick response, collected well, hit on the wicket, but just missed. And there was a extra through as well, our through. It's given 2 runs there. Saeed Khan looks really comfortable so far. Down the track, wanted to go, and I think
Strong appeal and given out. The umpire eventually rose his finger. So Ijaz Ahmadzai is not that much happy. He's still standing. I think he has lost the rhythm and lost the trick as well. Still, he doesn't want to leave the ground. Saeed Khan and the rest of the team is very happy. The catch was taken by Siddiq Pacha. It was a clear catch, but the question is about the edging the ball. Yes, he has edged the ball. Now he's coming back off the crease, completely disappointed.
Look at the previous dismissal. Down the track, there was a light neck there. It's the decisions of umpire. There was a really strong appeal. And look at, they've been really satisfied. And finally, umpire just given out Ijaz Ahmadzai back to the dugout, not looking very happy. After scoring added 3 on just 40 deliveries.
The impact player is introduced here. The new man is in now. Still the match is in the hand of Mis-e-Ainak. They can chase this target easily there. But the captain of the side scoring more than 80 runs of 40 balls is not that much happy with the decision of the umpire. But the catch was taken clearly. It was edge. Everything was in the favor of the bowler, and it was at the end a great decision by Ehsan Danish. Saeed Khan very happy after getting rid of the most dangerous player, the captain of the side, Ijaz Ahmadzai. New planning, new player, Sami Mubarak. Oh, what a delivery. That was a beauty bowled by him. Peach of a delivery. Almost going to edge it again.
Yeah, good bowling performance so far by the youngster Saeed Khan. Now he's showing his swims. Look at the previous delivery, previous dismissal. Look at Pacha. I've been really excited to collect the ball.
I think Ijaz was asking about the clearness of and the cleanliness of the catch. He thought maybe the ball bounced to the wicketkeeper.
The new batter, Sami Mubarak, just opts his mark. Muhammad Yunus, both are really fresh players.
If we talk about Muhammad Yunus, he has the ability and the potential to score the runs there. Now the responsibility is on the shoulder of both these two guys, especially Kiramatullah, to chase the remaining runs. There are 46 runs required of 43 balls. Still the match is in the hand of Mis-e-Ainak. Officially played, the fielder is coming under it. Oh, another wicket. He's gonna. Kiramatullah is back to the pavilion. Wanted to flick the ball, but the ball got the leading edge and the fielder was ready to take a brilliant catch.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Unneeded in this kind of occasion. Even he was quite set. Look at, he was trying to shuffle that. And it was a really went into the air. Without scoring, he backs to the pavilion.
Judgment at perfection. In the deep, took a beautiful catch to dismiss him. At one stage, nobody was thinking about that kind of a victory of that 3 wickets.
Even Kiramatullah was really set in from batter. We have seen in last inning, he'd been really superb. But today he made a mistake. A very wrong one. But Syed Khan been really well, where he took the wicket as well. So that's a really disappointment moment. So now all responsibilities on the shoulder of Muhammad Yunus now. And he has to play the rule here. And that will be challenging. Abdullah Muhammadi is the next batter.
Naveen Izhar is bowling his third over here from the pavilion end. Very well played. Going for the one, and definitely they will not go for the second one. Muhammad Yunus, the left-hander, and now the new man is Abdullah Muhammadi.
Yeah, definitely. We're talking about Naveed, just fielded himself. That are really great. He always manages himself. Look at his consistency of bowling.
Oh, Bowlam rattles the shutter, knock him over. Another wicket. Abdullah Muhammadi was completely bamboozled with the help of that leg break, you know.
Yeah, definitely. Googly becomes successful. Was a brilliant bowling. Naveed Izhar really took the cack. Abdullah Muhammadi departs without scoring. Now the pressure is on Mis-e-Ainak after losing the captain. Back-to-back wickets are really backing to the dugout. I think they're asking for checking the front foot.
Maybe whatever it is, the decision is referred to the third umpire. Look at that one. It was not the stumping. One thing is quite clear. First thing is first, it's clearly a legal delivery. There is no any question about that one. A fair delivery is bowled. And it's a red light. So this is the end of the Abdullah Muhammadi's innings. He faced only one ball for that innings. In space of 9 deliveries, they lost 3 wickets, including the captain, Ijaz Ahmadzai. Now the new man is in. One of the another very fantastic all-rounder of the side. I'm curious to watch that delivery, whether it was a googly or a leg break, but he wrapped it through and he got the big wicket of Muhammadi.
It's a very experienced bowler. Naveen Izhar.
Naveen Izhar. Now the slip is actually stationed there for the newcomer. The team is now in immense pressure. And during the first 15 overs, Mis-e-Ainak was leading. But a very good comeback by Band-e-Amir. Outstanding bowling performance, especially by this man on the screen, Abdullah Ahmed Zay. He changed the complexion of the game quite amazingly.
He is a really skillful bowler. That was a turning point when Ijaz Ahmed lose his wicket on 83. So later on, the wickets keep falling there.
Catches that ball into the gap. Wanted to go for the second one. Muhammad Yunus, not that much happy. And he was prevented by his partner there, not going for the second one. Look at that shot. It was a very good shot. Waited for the ball to come, then threw his bat there. Sweeps that. A perfect sweep, and the ball goes for a boundary.
Yeah, definitely. Look, it's swept it away to the deep leg square region for the 4 runs. Rehano been really great, given a chance.
A wide one, wanted to go for the sweep shot, didn't connect it well. Not that much interested. The non-striker batter to rotate the strike. 133 on the board for loss of 6 wickets after 14 overs.
It's been really expensive. Took a very, very great wicket. 133 with the last of 6 so far on just 14 overs. And National T20 Cup 2026, powered by Superb Cola. A really amazing match has been.
Rehano scored a magnificent boundary. It will be the 15th over. Nudges this time to the leg side, scoring a single. They can win this match by the help of singles and doubles, Walimir. And I think this is really the perfect time to rotate the strike and wait for the odd boundaries.
You're definitely right. You know, Mohammad Yunus can smash some couple of sixes, and much needed on this occasion. Like, you know, they should use their mind. I should be thinking, like, you know, 37 needs on 35 balls at a crucial time. Acceleratings are really important.
Run a ball. A very good delivery, a dot one. Only the thing, the wickets and the dot balls can create the pressure on the batting side. Otherwise, the batting side in the modern days cricket, they are in a very good position to chase that target. Wanted for a sweep shot, but wide is given.
Yeah, definitely. He misses his lane. I mean, really on a wrong channel. Rahmat Kharotai. I've been very expansive in the 2 overs before. This time, given a full toss, juicy one. It's up in there. The fielder is very far away. Long chase for him. Finally goes the boundary.
That was a full toss delivery, a juicy one, and he was in a very good position to go to play that in the vacant area, and the ball races away for a boundary. What a clever and smart way to outsmarted one of the youngster. Muhammad Yunus. Now the same fielder is sent towards the boundary line. This time he negotiated that one towards the leg side. That's the best way. I told you before, if you want to get that target, just only rotate the strike, wait for the odd boundaries. At the right time, the 31 is required of 32 balls.
Yeah, absolutely. It's very important to take a single, and rotation is very important on this occasion. There is no need to be in rush. Finally played very well to the deep extra cover. Just for the double. That's a very important. That's a really sensible cricket. It's clever from these two. Look at the crowd. Everybody's really cheering up, making movies.
And look at these prizes there from X-Bull. Oh, what an intelligent batting performance continues. But they take a single. That was a very expensive over. Comes to an end. He conceded 43 runs or maybe 44 runs there. On the other hand, 143 on the board for loss of 7.
Yeah, definitely if they play in calmly. See in this occasion right here, Mis-e-Ainak and right with Band-e-Amir 60 on 2 and 49 on 3.
Talk about the 3 phases. In the first phases, the power play, Band-e-Amir were 11 runs ahead. On the second, you see Mis-e-Ainak was more than 50 runs ahead. 59 runs were scored by Band-e-Amir. Now this is the question, and how many runs will they score in the last 5 overs?
Yeah, let's see. I mean, it's very important for them that should be really in calm and should be impassioned in order to collect single and double if they want to win this match. That was really very well swept it away. The fielder is there, just cut it off, and there was chance to be run out. But really taking a quick runs there.
Outstanding running between the wicket by these two guys. Rotating the strike, putting the pressure on the fielding side. And a very perfect time to change the voices in the commentary box. 2 young commentators will join you.
Maula. Slow. Take a breather. Yo, Lord, say, bad say. Rush the say. Saida.
A tough chance there.
Saida.
Thank you very much, Gul Haris and Wali Muhammad Mir, for your outstanding commentary there. Naveed Asar is bowling his final over, 33. Taken 1 wicket. Wanted to go big. Straight to the fielder. 146 for 6 on the board. Less than run ball needed, 25 of 27. And now it looks so easy. A great partnership building there.
Exactly what they needed after having lost 4 quick wickets. Up in the air, taken! What a catch! Fantastic diving effort from the point fielder. There you go. That is what you need in order to change the game in your team's favor.
Absolutely outstanding catch of the tournament so far. With a dive there. You want to find the gap. Oh my goodness. Excellent catch by Muslim Musa. Today's his day. Muhammad Yunus departs after 8.
Magical to say the least, because of how big and how it is and how much it means at this point in time. Fantastic dive to his left, and he grasps that one.
Great score with the bat, 42. Expensive with the ball, but now in the field, he shows a performance in excellence. Now we have wait and see for the next batter to come. Naseem Mangal, the bowler, fast bowler here.
Wide down the leg side. They will look to come back for the second. And they do easily.
3 extra runs. And Mis-e-Ainak will take that. They would be happy with that. The concussion replacement for Mahbub Taskin is now Rehano. Mahbub is out. Rehano in. He's batting on 13.
Good delivery. Full length. Watchful by Naseem Mangal. They don't need to do a lot in order to chase down the remaining runs. They've got to be sensible. They've only got 3 wickets in hand. This over, a double and then 1 dot wicket wide in 2 and then a dot. Another. I thought that was going to be a dot, but he can't stop the ball. Izharul Haq Naveed completes his 4 overs. 37 for 2. 150 comes up as well for the team. 7 wickets down after 16 overs.
21 more runs from 24 deliveries. But the wickets, 7 wickets down, 3 remaining. That is the concern for Mis-e-Ainak. Not much to do, just singles can get you 271, but you have to not lose another wicket. Abdullah Ahmadzai has got 1 over left.
I think this over holds the key for both teams. If Abdullah Ahmadzai can deliver a good over and chip in with 1 or 2 wickets and maybe give away 2 to 3 or 4 runs, then we can have a talk about whether or not they're still in the game. But at the moment, it's an easy game for the Mis-e-Ainak.
Abdullah bowling his first. Great delivery, attempting the Yorker. Chance of a run out there, but not throwing it. Collecting it properly. And remind you another thing, Maroof has got 3 wickets at death in the previous day as well. In the final over of his spell yesterday.
He has been exceptional with the ball. Abdullah Ahmadzai took 4 wickets in the last game and now 2 for 12 in 3.1 overs.
And the best thing is the Yorkers. He bowled at the death overs, final overs there.
Can he rip 1 or 2 through these batsmen? Full toss and flicked away. But straight to the fielder though. They will settle only for a single.
A single there. Rehano off strike. Naseem Mangal is now on strike. Let's see the skills of his batting there. And need that here, 19 from 22.
Run out chance, will it be? No, it isn't. Direct hit and Naseem Mangal would have been straight back to the dugout. He would have been gone by a mile. That is a second run out chance missed by the captain Hazratullah Zazai.
Hesitation there between the 2 batters. Want a quick single. No chance, turned down by Rehan and then directed. Will give you the wicket, skipper.
Swing and a miss. That is what they need. Besides taking the remaining 3 wickets, dot balls will come in handy.
Appreciation to Siddiqullah Pasha. He's a part-time wicket-keeper, but has done so well so far in this inning. 2 dots, and these dots can create problems for the batters. Nicely played this time. Just use the pace of the Abdullah Ahmadzai. Another chance of a run out, but he grounded his bat, appealing by Zazai there.
You don't want to do anything silly at the moment. You've got 3 more wickets left. You don't want to lose a wicket to a run out, especially at this time.
They will check this run out there. Once again, Azratullah Zaze, the big man, threw it to the wicket keeper straight, but he ground his bat. No problem with him. With Rehan, who another runs added to the total after 2 dots. Here is his bait in the reach. Something behind the line there. 153 now. The green light is switched on for 7. Now 18 of 19.
Is there a twist in the tail? Is there something still left in this game? Will we see another drama moment? Last ball of Abdullah Ahmadzai is over. Can he take a wicket?
And they need desperately here, Maruf, because this is the last delivery of Abdullah Ahmadzai. If he gets that, it will be very good for Band-e-Amir. Full toss again. Nicely played by Rehan to take the strike as well into the over with a single. And just 4 coming from it. Now Mis-e-Ainak will get a sigh of relief there because Abdullah Ahmadzai bowled out. Saeed Khan is not there. Izhar Naveed bowled out. And they will go back to Muslim Musa or Rahmatullah Kharote.
Three overs left, 2 for Musa and 1 for Kharote. Flicked away only for a single. Both of the bowlers that have got overs left have been really expensive. One has gone for 14.33 an over. And Muslim Musa has been the most expensive of the lot. 17 runs per over is what he has given in his first 2 overs.
Shorter delivery, pulled that deep on the onside for just a single. Still less than 6 runs. Audience there, a lot number. Just waving hands to the camera there.
A great number of cricket enthusiasts in the crowd. Well played again. Exactly what they need. Somewhat risky single though, but that they get through there.
Have a look at it. Enjoying themselves. Passion for cricket. In the north of Afghanistan, you can see on screen.
Full length delivery. They tried to steal a single there, but it wasn't to be. Straight to the bowler. 14 of 14 now. Is there something left in the game still for Band-e-Amir?
His 2 deliveries so important in this 18th over. But after this, what is the option for Azratullah Zaze? They have just Rahmatullah Kharote, the off spinner, in Muslim Musa.
Will he go for a part-timer? Or is he going to continue with the same bowlers? And that being Kharote.
Last delivery to come. At one stage, that looks to be chased down very early. Nicely played this time. And the batter slipped there. Not interested to go for the second one. Overs come to an end. 159 for 7. 2 to go, 12 to get.
Fantastic camera work, fantastic drone camera work by the crew. Great shots of the ground. It's breathtaking to be here. I've been saying this, the camera work does not do it justice. It's that beautiful over here. 30 degrees. Fantastic ground. Lovely weather here in Kunduz. And what a game it has been so far. Full of ups and downs. Just like I was talking about, will they bring on someone else or are they going to continue with Kharote, who was given 43 runs in his 3 overs? And they have decided to go with Haroon Khan.
Helps on its way. Great boundary for Mis-e-Ainak to start with. 8 runs to get now. Haroon Khan, a surprising selection from Hazratullah Zazai, the opener batter, part-timer, and he conceded 4 runs from the very first delivery.
Eight of 11 needed. Full length delivery. Tries to whack it but can't connect it. Only single.
Now it looks so easy for Mis-e-Ainak. It's going to be the second successful chase for Mis-e-Ainak. In the last game, they failed to score, to chase down 10 from the final over. But it looks so easy for them. They will get under the line.
One 6-4 for 7. Shorter length, up in the air, fielder under it, taken. Is it too late? Is it too little, too late? Or are we going to see a twist in the tail? 7 needed of 9 still. Naseem Mangal departs after a struggling innings of 5 of 10 balls.
Everything is possible here in cricket. They still need 7 runs. And they've got just 2 more wickets to get. 3 more deliveries, 5 from 10 by Naseem Mangal. Sohail with another catch. 164 for 8.
Band-e-Amir, they've got to fight till the end. You never know what happens. This is cricket. Anything can happen.
It's so important for Mohammad Haroon to bowl that 3 deliveries successfully and get another wicket to take the game to the final over.
Can he leave 6 or 7 runs for the next over? Straight to the fielder. Run out chance, but misfielding there. That is not what is required of you, young man. You've got to feel better than that. Could have saved a valuable run there.
Bowler should be supported at this stage. Nijat Masood Played it really well. But misfield here. It completely fumbled. Now 6, Rehano. The batter is in crease.
Appeal for the catch. Taken it is. Just like I was talking about it, the umpire gives it out. There is a twist in the tail. Don't go anywhere, folks. We have got drama for you. 9 wickets down. And that too of the set batsman Rahman Rehano.
What a wicket. Batsman gone. Rahman Rehan over 23. What an over by Harun Khan. A part-timer has done the trick for Hazratullah Zaze in Band-e-Amir. And here is the winner of X-Bowl. We have to still wait for the winner of the game. A juicer and the iron for a little young man.
And National T20 2026 powered by Super Cola is where you see these kind of moments. Tune in to watch and don't go anywhere right now because we've got a match on our hands. Yes, there are not a lot of runs to go, but they have only got 1 wicket in hand. The Mis-e-Ainak.
6 runs away. Mis-e-Ainak 1 wicket away, Band-e-Amir. It is alive in this match yet. Muhammad Haroon to bowl the final delivery was very, very successful over. Changing his field. And he was looking to get the wicket on this delivery and win the game.
A field change. They've decided to send him back to the boundary. Deep point comes in. Shoulder length delivery in the air. He just looks away from the ball, does young Wahidullah Zadran. He is known for his bowling, not his batting. 6 runs still needed of 6 deliveries. What a game it has been. It has been a game of ups and downs.
What a over from Harun Khan. 6 runs, 2 wickets. Over to you, Muslim Musa, to defend 6 runs against Najat and Waheed.
Fantastic over by Harun, considering the first ball that went for 4. And then to come back and give away only 2 runs and taking 2 wickets. Now that is what you need from over number 19. Played it to the leg side. They will look to get 2. Will they be able to come back? No, they won't be. Mis-e-Ainak would prefer Najat Masood to be on the strike. But we have got Wahidullah Zadran on the strike now.
A good sign for Band-e-Amir. Najat Masood was a little capable of hitting some shots for us. Now he is off strike. And we can say we had a same story. Hamza was expensive, then defend 10. Muslim Musa was expensive now to defend 5 from 5.
An extra fielder on the offside has been brought in. Extra cover, deep extra cover comes in. Shoulder in delivery, and he puts it in that gap, right where the fielder just came from. And with that, the scores are level.
Yeah, never expected from White Zadran. Excellent. What a 4 from the second delivery. Scores are level. They need just 1. Need a wicket. Will we have a super over there?
Not the greatest of delivery. You just saw your captain bringing in deep extra cover fielder. And you bowl short on the offside to a bowler. He hits you for a 4. Fantastic game. What a game we have had so far. Now we have got all 11 players inside the circle.
Last delivery, Muslim Musa. Wahid Zadran is on strike. And no chance, no chance. A lot of fielders inside the circle in short. Very near to the batter Wahid Zadran. They need 1 run to win.
Everybody is inside the circle to stop that single. The scores are level. Mis-e-Ainak need only 1 run. That shot right there is what leveled the match. Full length delivery in the gap. And with that, Mis-e-Ainak wins this game. A fantastic game. And the ball does not reach the boundary. It just stops right before the boundary. But who cares? Mis-e-Ainak have won the match. What a game. Fantastic game. Everyone has been entertained. The people in the ground, the fans watching on the TV, as in the commentary box as well. We have thoroughly enjoyed this game. Probably the best game of the tournament so far.
Yeah, good game of cricket. In EA National T20 Cup 2026, the 6th game. The second today. Lovely shiny day. And we have a very exciting game.
I think Mis-e-Ainak deserved the win. They deserve the win just for that innings from Ijaz Ahmadzai, who was also given out incorrectly. I think so. It hit his pad and he was given out caught behind. He was visibly furious and not so happy with the decision. And in the end, his team comes out victorious. Fantastic scenes. Both teams will now shake their hands and congratulate each other for the game that they have just played. Absolute scenes, fantastic to watch, just like you can see on your screens. Mis-e-Ainak region won by 1 wicket and 1 wicket only. This is what E and National T20 powered by Super Cola brings to you. Umede Watan.
Little margin here you can see on screen. Mis-e-Ainak region won by 1 wicket. But have a look at the innings of Ijaz Ahmadzai. You mentioned about it. And then the last 4 from Wahid Zadran. He hold the nerves there. Excellent game of cricket. And Mis-e-Ainak with 2 victories now. Band-e-Amir 1 victory in a loss. But this loss was with a little margin there. They played so well.
I just saw Hazratullah Azazai, the captain of Band-e-Amir, walk out, and he wasn't happy about what had just happened, and rightly so. They must have thought at one point that they were in the game, and they were very well in it, but then it slips away from their hands. A few missed chances, a few misfeeling moments, and then the result goes to the opposition. There you see the highlights. Wicket. 4 runs. And then another wicket caught. Ijaz Ahmadzai then came in and hit a few lusty blows, a few 4s and some scintillating 6s. Not only did he hit big 6s, but he was also clinical with the way he played the field, finding gaps at regular intervals and then rotating strike with his partner at the other end, Imal Shaheen, also giving him a lot of support.
A great partnership, Imal and Ijaz, both powerful and aggressive batters. And go after Rahmatullah Kharote and Izarul Haq Naveed, the spinners. So expensive when Ijaz was there batting against these spinners. That was a little bit of a tough chance. And then Imal Shaheen joins the party with a 6 in a 4 square cut over the point fielder. Muslim Musa also very expensive.
They were going along exceptionally well right before that. And then Band-e-Amir came back with 4 quick wickets. Mis-e-Ainak were put in a lot of trouble. Beautiful leg spinner to get first up. And Izharul Haq Naveed cleans him up. a great game of ups and downs. Mis-e-Ainak comes out victorious by only 1 wicket. That catch right there was exceptional by Muslim Musa, diving to his left.
Excellent catch, good fielding performance, but have a look at that over of Harun Khan. He takes 2 wickets and get 2 wickets of sit batsmen Rehan and Naseem Mangal. That was the repeat and the replay of that catch. And then that catch caught behind Siddiqullah Pacha had a very good day. Abdul Hadi injured with a collision with Mahbub Taskeen. And at the end, victory for Mis-e-Ainak. Bowling caught Abdullah Ahmadzai with 215, economical bowling. Saeed Khan 3 for 25. Rahmatullah Kharote was expensive for 43. 45 for Muslim Musa in 3.2 overs. Naveed Izhar was brilliant with 2 wickets. And Harun Khan just bowled 1 over, 2 wickets and 6 runs.
Match summary in front of you. Musa played really well for Band-e-Amir. 42 of 22. Khalid Ahmadzai 36 of 22. 22 from Suhail and Hazratullah contributed only 18. 3 wickets for Muhammadi, 2 for Zadran, 2 for Mubariz, and 1 from Atal of his solitary over. Ijaz Ahmadzai, the dashing 6-hitting batsman, 83 of 40 deliveries, 25 for Shaheen, Rehano 23, and Zia Sharifi 10. 3 wickets for Syed Khan. Haroon comes in and chips in. In his solitary over, he took 2 wickets, gave away only 6 runs. Abdullah Ahmadzai, economical, just like in his previous match, 2 wickets for 15 inside his 4 overs. This was what we'd had for you on day 3.
The 5th game, Amu won by 4 wickets. And the 2nd game, Mis-e-Ainak region win with a barriers of margin by 1 wicket there. Now, we will say that points table here, 3 games for Mis-e-Ainak region, 2 victories, 1 loss. Post with the same points at the points table. Amu with 1 victory. Band-e-Amir 1 win and a loss with 2 points. Spingar still hunting for their first victory. Final will be played on 14th May between the 2 top teams. Goodbye and good night so far for the game.
Day 4, match number 7, Amur region versus Band-e-Amir, and match number 8, Spingar region versus Mis-e-Ainak. The first match will be started 8 a.m. local time and the second one at 2 p.m. Till tomorrow, goodbye and have a nice day.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحیم بیا هم ښه راغلاست درنو لیدونکو په دې هیله یم چې سیالۍ نه مو خوند اخیستی واقعا چې ډېره په زړه پورې تر وروستي شیبو پورې هېڅ وړاندوینه نه کېدله چې کومه لوبډله به په دغه سیالۍ کې بریا ترلاسه کړي 101 منډې هدف او ټارګټ ټاکل شوی او د بند-e-Amir د لوبډلې لړخه چې شپږ 30 منډې د دوی په ګټه خالد احمدزي سهیل بیا 22 همداشان ورسره په څنګ کې مسلم موسی چې 240 منډې دوی په ګټه جوړې کړې وې. بالینګ کې وحید زدران په زړه پورې توپ اچونه 4 منډې 2 وکټ همداشان سمی مبارزو چې 4 کې 11 منډې 2 وکټې ترلاسه کړلې. بل وخت که ګورو د میس-اینک لوبډلې لپاره هارډ لک به دا ووایم چې محبوب تسکین لږ څه ژوبل شو، خدای دې وکړي چې دغه ستونزه یا انجري ډېره جدي ونه اوسي. دوی په سر کې وکټ چټ لاسه ورکړل. یوازینی بیټر لوبډل مشر اجاز احمدزی چې نن یې بیا هم په زړه پورې توپ وهنه ترسره کړه او 3 اتیا منډې جوړه کړې. اجاز مې تر څنګ روان دی. اجاز ستړي مه شئ، په خیر راغلی. بیا هم درته مبارکي وایم چې نن مو بریا ترلاسه کړې. دا ځل د بند امیر پر وړاندې شروع کې مو لوبډل هغه څه چې ستاسې څنګه غوښتل پیل وانخیسته، ژر ژر مو لوبغاړي د لاسه ورکړل. کوم پلان مو ورکړی وایي زه لوبډل مشر خپلو ټاپ اورډر بیټرانو ته؟
بسم الله الرحمن الرحیم. که تاسو وګورئ ټوټل یو څه زیات رنزونه هغوی موږ نه وکړل، خو موږ چې کوم پلان کوچ را کړی ما کوم پلان و بیټسمینانو ته صرف دا یو خبره کړې چې دا اورونه باید بیټسمینان لوبوي. نو هغه بدبختانه زموږ یو ټاپ اورډر بیټسمین لږ انجري سو، محبوب. نو کنکشن کې موږ یو بل بیټسمین ناجیک کړ. بس دا و چې شاته مې کتل څوک نه و، خپله لاړم او بس ذمهواري مې په خپله اوږو واخیسته او یو ښه انینګز وشو.
تېرو دوو سیالیو کې هغه څه چې تا غوښتل ونه ځلېدلې، هغه څه توپوهنه ستاسې ونه شوله. نن سیالۍ کې څنګه دی داسې یو دمي بیټ وچلېده او په ښه توپوهنه دې وکړله؟
بالکل که تاسو وګورئ هغه رقم موقع ماته نه وه په لاسټو انینګزو کې، ځکه چې 4-5 باله به پاتې یو. نو اوس مې غوښتل چې لاړ شم یو څو بالونه پیس کړم او ځان سیټ کړم او د ټیم لپاره یو ښه انینګز وکړم. نو هغه وشو.
سیټ خو وې تقریبا 3 اتیا منډې 40 توپونو باندې جوړې کړې، 15 څلور دي او شپږ فکر کوم 7 شپږې زرې ترسره کړلې. خو سیریز ته ډېر زیات نږدې وې. ولې څنګه انینګز پسې تلې، وینینګ پسې تلې، خپله سیریز نه پاتې شول او که نه تا غوښتل چې همدغسې عادي مخته لاړ سي؟
نه موږ غواړو ایز ا ټیم ولوبېږو، د ټیم په ګټه ولوبېږو. که هغه 10 رنزې که 20 رنزې د ټیم په ګټه رنزونه باید وکړو او سلیز هم کېدله. خو که ولاړ وای خو دا و چې هغه یو څه رنزونه زیات وو، هغه کوشش هم کوو چې لږ ښه سټارټ سره لاړ شو.
ناخوښه ښکارېدلې په آوټ کېدو باندې؟
هو بالکل حتما لږ غلطه فیصله وشي او خامخا سړی ناخوښه وي. نو امپایران دي، انسانان دي، هغو نه هم تېروتنه غلطي کېږي. بس
دا د کرکټ برخه ده، کله کله به دغسې کېږي. که راشو وحید زدران ته په بالینګ کې 4 اوره ترسره کړل، 15 منډې ورکړې، 2 وکټې ته ترلاسه کړې. په بیټینګ کې هم وروستی وینینګ سکور چې 6 باله 6 منډې په کار وي، همغه ته وینینګ شاټ ترسره کړ. څه فکر کوئ دغسې حالاتو کې ستاسو لوبډله ډېر سخت مقاومت سره نه مخ کېږي؟ تېره ورځ ایمل شاهین او خالد ولاړو، دلته بیا وحید زدران هغې چیس نه کړ مګر وحید زدران بیا دغه منډې پوره کړې.
هو بالکل نوي هلکان دي، دومره ایکسپیرینس دومره میچورټي نه لري چې هغه میچ اخره پورې بوځي او هغه پریشر هینډل کې میچ وګټي. ټول ښه لوبغاړي دي. وحید یو څه ایکسپیرینس پلیر ده، افغانستان انډر 19 یې کړی. نو زه ورسره دلته ناست وم. نو ما ته ویلې کپتان انشاءالله زه درته پوره کوم، بېغمه اوسېږه. نو همغه و چې هغه په خپل ځان باور لره او دا 6 رنز یې پوره کړه.
ډېر ښه ایز کپټن سینر لوبغاړي په حیث باندې کو وایو، ځکه د عمر له لحاظه خو ځوان یو، خو اما د لوبېدنې تجربه دې زیاته ده. افغانستان ملي لوبډلې برخه مې دلته تا سره ډېری لوبغاړي ځوان لوبغاړي دي، د دوی سره ته لوبېږي. دوی ته ستا مشوره سلا مشوره دې څه هغه په لوبېدنې په میدان کې، ځکه نوي لوبغاړي تجربه چې کم وي لږ څه پریشر لري، ستاسې به سره څنګه مخکې ځئ؟
بالکل نوي هلکان دي، ښه ټیلنټډ هلکان دي، ښه استعداد لرونکي هلکان دي. بس صرف یو شي کمی ده، میچورټي، هغه لږ وخت سره راځي او بس موږ هم ورسره مشورې شریکو چې کوم کرکټ دی تاسو نیچرل د هغې باندې خپل فوکس وکړئ، نیچرل گیم مه پرېږدئ، ځکه چې تاسو یې دې ځای ته رارسولی یاستئ او خپل اګریسیو کرکټ کوئ. نو وخت سره به انشاءالله ډېر ښه سي، ډېر ښې اندې لري.
میس-اینک بیرته کم بیک به وکړي په روان ټورنمنټ کې، همدغسې مخکې به لاړ شي تر پای لوبې؟
هو انشاءالله بس کوشش کوو ښه لوبه وکړو، ایفرټ لوبه وکړو، رزلټ د الله په لاس کې ده او کوشش کوو چې مخکې لاړ شو.
ستاسې د لا بریا او د کامیابۍ په هیله باندې ډېره مننه.
مننه، خیر.
اجاز احمدزی د میس-اینک د لوبډلې لوبډل مشر و چې نن یې په زړه پورې توپوهنه ترسره کړله او 3 اتیا منډې د خپلې لوبډلې په ګټه ترسره کړلې. بل اړخ ته ایمل شاهین و چې 15 منډې په 14 توپونو ترسره کړې، 2 څلوریزه 1 شپږیزه په توپوهنه کې شامله وه. که موږ وګورو عموما کې په دغه ویشتنځای باندې اکثره وخت بیټران دا کوشش کوي چې هغه ایریا کې چې دوی فیورټ ده په هغه ځای کې د وین ورته راشي، ډېر په ښه شان سره ولوبوي. او موږ چې نن اجاز کته د یعنې د شروع نه ډېر په ښه ردم کې و، ځکه فول انرژۍ سره یې شاټ وهه، کم توپونو ته چې دی مخکې راتلی یعنې په دې ډاډه و چې بالر ته یې موقع نه ورکوله چې هغه د ده پر وړاندې هر ډول بالرو هغې تر خپل برید لاندې راوسته همدغه په ځان باور او همدغسې شاټ لوبونه وه چې د بریا لامل شول او خپله لوبډله نن بریې ته هم ورسوله مهمه نقطه چې د وحید زدران لوبېدنه ده چې هغه کله یو توپ مشي سنګل راغله هغه دپاره بیا یو توپ مشي وروستی وکټ هم وه نو ده اشاره وکړله خپل نان سټریک بیټر ته چې ډاډه اوسه زه چې ولاړ یم چس کولی شم هماغه چې په پوینټ باندې چوکه ورکړله مسلم موسی ته په بل توپ بیا هم کاور ته بیا شاټ ترسره کړه او ویش وکړه چې په هغه سیالۍ کې بریا ترلاسه کړه یو ټرنینګ پوینټ که وګورو د مس-e-Ainak لپاره حتما د دوی کوچز به دغه نقطه د ځان سره نوټ کړي چې دوه بیټران د دوی په صفر باندې وسوځېدل یو بل مهمه نقطه چې د دوی لوبډلې په ناکامۍ باندې دلالت کولو خو دوی بریا ترلاسه کړه چې ډېره مهمه نقطه هغه د ټاپ آرډر بیټر چې محبوب تسکینو چې انجري شولو ژوبل شو هماغه چې تر وروستیو پورې هغه توپ وهنې ته رانغی دغه وړې وړې نقطې دي چې د یوې لوبډلې لپاره ډېر سخت تمامېږي په غټو نقطو بدلېږي چې د لوبډلې سرنوشت پکې ټاکل کېږي چې هغې بریا ترلاسه کوي یا هم د ماتې سره مخ کېږي همدغه وړې نقطې دي چې دوی روزونکي له ځان سره نوټ کوي او که بل اړخ ته راشو موږ وګورو د بالینګ برخې ته د بند-e-Amir د لوبډلې واقعا چې ډېره په زړه پورې توپ اچونه په شروع نه تر وروستۍ برخه کې دوی ترسره کړه خو اما ځینې وخت کې یو نیم داسې توپ راغی د توپ اچوونکو لخوا خصوصا ورو توپ اچوونکو لخوا چې ډېر خراب ایریا کې توپ اچونې ترسره کړلې هماغه و چې په دوی باندې شاټونه راغله لوز بالونه په یو اننګز کې په یو بیټینګ په برخه کې ډېر ګټور ثابتېدلی شي د بیټینګ برخې لوبډلې لپاره نو دا هغه څه دي چې د لوبډلې سرنوشت ټاکي او د لوبډلې په سرنوشت کې مهم رول لوبولی شي بالینګ کې سید خان ډېر ښه شروع ډېر ښه سټارټ 4 منډې 3 وکټې ترلاسه کړلې هغه د سیالۍ مکمل اړخ یې بدل کړ د بند-e-Amir په طرف باندې عبدالله هم 4 کې 15 منډې ورکړې 2 وکټې ترلاسه کړې قانوني توپ اچونه وکړله ورسره په څنګ کې بیا محمد هارون چې په وروستیو کې توپ اچونې ته راغی په خپل یو اوور کې 6 منډې ورکړه 2 وکټې ترلاسه کړلې نو د دوی بخت یاري په دې ونه کړله چې د 101 منډو څخه دفاع ترسره کړې که څه هم صدیق پاچا ویلي و چې زموږ هدف دا چې 150 نه بره 160 منډې جوړې کړو خو بل اړخ ته که وګورو بیا دوی 101 منډې ترلاسه کړې اما دوی چې څنګه ویلو چې ډسپلین سره لاین او لین سره فیلډینګ مطابق توپ اچونه ترسره کولی شي چې بریا ترلاسه کړي شروع ډېره ښه وه خو تر اخره یې همدغسې دوام ونه شو کړی په څو شیبو کې د پریزنټیشن پروګرام به هم آماده کېږي فکر کوم چې پریزنټیشن آماده دی نصري صاحب ښه وخت لرو ډېره ښه ده نو دغه نقطې دي چې د لوبډلې د بریا لامل کېږي که څه هم لومړۍ سیالي د بند-e-Amir لوبډلې سپین غر پر وړاندې ګټلې وه بریا یې پکې ترلاسه کړې وه او دلته که موږ وګورو بیا د Mis-e-Ainak لوبډلې په دغې سیالۍ کې که څه هم تېره سیالي چې 10 منټې په کار وي د بوسټ لوبډلې پر وړاندې په وروستي اوور کې پوره یې نه شو کړې خو هم دلته بیا په وروستي وکټ باندې 6 منټې په کار وي چې هغه په اسانۍ سره پوره کړل او ویې شو کړې چې بریا ترلاسه کړې دا چې نن سیالۍ کې سټایلش پلیر گیم چینجر او مین اف د میچ به کوم لوبغاړي نو دا به په پریزنټیشن پروګرام کې آماده شي زه د خپل ګران همکار فضل رحیمي په طرف باندې چې څوک به نن سیالۍ کې د سیالۍ غوره لوبغاړي ټاکل کېږي
صحیح ده بسم الله الرحمن الرحیم السلام علیکم ښه راغللی د نن ورځې پای مراسمو ته څه یو په زړه پورې لوبه ترسره شوه په ملي شیلاوري جام سیالیو په لړ کې ټاس ګټلو وروسته اجاز احمدزي لومړی توپ اچونه غوره کړه دوی بند-e-Amir لوبډلې په 10 اورونو کې 180 منډې ترسره کړې دوی لپاره مسلم موسی ډېر ښه ولوبېدو 43 چټکې منډې جوړې کړې او په توپ اچونه کې عبدالله محمدي 3 لوبغاړي له ډګره بهر کړي ځوابي توپ وهنه کې اجاز احمدزي بیا هم آوټسټینډینګ پرفارم لوبډل مشرۍ پاڼه یې ولوبولو 83 چټکې منډې د خپل لوبډلې په ګټه باندې ترسره کړې توپ اچونه کې سید خان ډېر زبردست و هغه هم 3 لوبغاړي له ډګره بهر کړي اظهار نوید او محمد هارون هم 2 لوبغاړي له ډګره بهر کړي او دې سره سیالۍ د لوبې په وروستي اوور کې په 5م توپ باندې د Mis-e-Ainak لوبډلې وکولی شول چې په خپله ګټه باندې تمامه کړي سر کې راځم د خپل مالي ملاتړ کوونکو مننه کوم چې په دغه ټورنمنټ کې یا په دغه سیالۍ کې موږ سره مالي ملاتړ لري په سر کې AN مخابراتي شرکت سوپر کولا شرکت امیر حاجي زاده روغتون ملي سپورټس افغان ټیلیکام او وینې کمپنۍ چې موږ سره په دغه سیالیو کې مالي ملاتړ ځان سره لري راځم خپل ډېر درانه او قدرمن میلمانه معرفي کوم ډاکټر خانزاده بهرام خیل ملي سوداګر زما چپ اړخ نه حاجي خالد احمد مومن د کندوز ولایت صرافانو اتحادیې رئیس، نور آغا خروټه د کرکټ بورډ میلمه، حاجي جمعه خان سالارزی د اتصالات مخابراتي شبکې استازی او خالد جهیل د کورني کرکټ مرستیال. تاسو ته ښه راغلاست وایم، په خیر راشئ. وخت را رسېدلی هغه چا ته بلنه ورکړم چې نن یې ډېر په زړه پورې لوبه وکړه او سټایلش پلیر اف د میچ دی. سعید خان ته بلنه ورکوم چې را دې شي د سټایلش پلیر ټرافي دې د ډاکټر خانزاده بارامخیل صاحب د لاسونو ترلاسه کړي. موست سکسر آف د میچ حاجي خالد احمد مومن د لاسونو به خپل ټرافي ترلاسه کوي. اجاز احمدزي ته بلنه ورکوم چې راشي. گیم چینجر آف د میچ وحید الله زدران ته بلنه ورکوم چې د نور آغا خروټي صاحب د لاسونو د خپل ټرافي ترلاسه کړي. وعلیکم السلام. پلیر آف د میچ چې په نن سیالۍ کې ډېره ښه توپوهنه ترسره کړې وه، مخکې مې هم یاده وکړه ورته، بل څوک نه بلکې اجاز احمدزی د یو ځل د بیا راشي او حاجي جمعه خان سالارزي صاحب د لاسونو د چیک بورډ لومړی ترلاسه کړي. اجاز احمدزی به ټرافي هم ترلاسه کوي د جهیل صاحب د لاسونو نه او بیا به زموږ څنګ ته خبرو ته هم راځي. اجاز د لوبې غوره لوبغاړی هم شوې، ډېره ښه سیالۍ تر سره شوه. ډېر وخت وروسته ستاسې یو داسې پاڼۍ ولیدله چې رښتیا هم هغه تاسې خپل کرکټ ترسره کړ. لومړی به راته دا ووایه چې ټاس ګټلو وروسته بالینګ فیصله وشوله، څنګه مو کولی شو داسې یو غټه لوبډله سټارټ حضرت ډېر ښه ورکړه، مسلم ښې منډې وکړئ، دغسې یو غټه لوبډله راایساره کوئ؟
بسم الله الرحمن الرحیم. بالکل که موږ څه ټاس ګټلی موږ غوښتل چې چیس وکړو ځکه زموږ بیټینګ لاین لږ زیات ده. څنګه چې حضرت سټارټ واخیسته نو دوی داسې ښکارېدل چې 200 پلس رنونه کوي، خو منځ کې چې وحید زدران، نجات مسعود داسې هلکانو چې کوم بالینګ وکړه نو هغه ټوټل 100 شو. بس هغه دا و چې موږ چیس کړ.
خپل سپینرانو په اړه باندې سوی وحید زدران سپیشلی ډېره ښه توپ اچونه ترسره کړه، وکټ څومره سپورټي و په ټوله کې؟
بالکل وکټ سپورټ دومره خاص نه و، خو چې وحید کوم بالینګ وکړه هغه خپل ایکسپیرینس سره کوم بالینګ توپ اچونه یې وکړه، ډېره ښه عالي توپ اچونه یې وکړه، نو ډېر ښه بالینګ یې وکړه.
د خپل 83 منډو په اړه راته ووایه، څنګه دې وکولی شول چې داسې یوه غټه پاڼه یې ترسره کړې په دغسې یو وکټ باندې چې بالران وګورو مقابل سایډ کې ډېر ښه بالران ورسره وو؟
بالکل که تاسو وګورئ اولني 2 میچو کې هغه شی انینګزونه ما ونه کړه کوم رقم چې په کار و ماته، خو کوشش مې کو چې څومره موقع به میلاویږي د ټیم په ګټه انینګز وکړم. هغه نن دا و چې زمونږ بدبختانه یو پلیر انجري سو، نو زه مخکې بیټینګ ته راغلم او کوشش مې کو چې وکټ باندې ځان سیټ کړم او میچ اخره پورې بوځم.
محبوب تسکین په اړه راته اوس به انشاءالله ښه یو هیوادوال دی خالد تڼیوال په اړه هم پوښتنه کوي چې ولې په نن سیالۍ کې نو که معلومات وړاندې کوي؟
محبوب اوس ښه ده شکر ده، او خالد تڼیوال بیګا یو څه لاس لږ زوبل شوی د دې خاطر نن میچ کې نو انشاءالله امید لرو چې را روان میچ کې به انشاءالله.
ډېره مننه اجاز احمدزی.
مننه. خیر.
ویننګ کیپټن او د لوبې غوره لوبغاړی اجاز احمدزی وخت را رسېدلی چې حضرت الله زازي ته هم بلنه ورکړو د نن سیالۍ د بند امیر لوبډلې مشر حضرت الله زازي. زازی صاحب ډېر په خیر راغلی، ډېره زیاته ښه سیالۍ وشوه. لومړی 12 اورونو کې تقریبا که ووایو لوبې نقشه بل اړخ ته وه، څنګه مو کولی شول چې بېرته واپسې وکړئ؟
کرکټ چې ده تر اخر بالا پورې د تر څو چې د میچ نتیجه نه وي راوتلې هغه وخته پورې باید دواړه ټیمونه خواري وکړي. نو هماغه و چې زما بالران چې دی هغه اول 10 اوره سیشن چې دوی موږ نه واخیسته، خو اخري 10 اوره سیشن چې و نو موږ ویلی چې دا میچ به موږ راحصاروو، خو میچ هماغسې راحصار شو. صرف موږ ته یو وکټ ضرورت و چې بدبختانه هغه وکټ زموږ لاسته رانغله، په اخري وکټ باندې وګټه.
لږ څه مس فیلډینګ هم موږ ولیدو وروستیو کې یو بال ستاسې لاسه که چې د ډایرکټ هیټ شوي هلته هم وکټ راتله، له هغې وړاندې بل ځای کې هم داسې یو څه ترسره شو. فکر کوئ مس فیلډینګ هم یو د دې لامل کېدلی شي؟
بالکل 2 رن اوټه خپله ما نه مې شول، یو رن اوټ سهیل نه مې شو، نو که چېرته دا یو رن اوټ هم راغلی نو شاید د میچ نتیجه بدله وه.
رنزونه فکر نه کوم چې 10-15 شاټ شوي وی
په دې وکټ کې که وګورو داسې یو 10 اخري اور چې که موسی ولاړ وي اخري اور موسی لوبولی وی نو یو 15-20 رنزه کیدای شي د اخري اور کې راوستي وي او میچ نتیجه به بدله وه.
ډېره مننه زازی صاحب، زه هیله لرم چې ستاسې هغه طوفاني اننګزونه بیا وګورم
انشاءالله وبې ګورو. الله خیر.
ډېره
مننه.
حضرت الله زازی او د باندې امیر لوبډل مشر چې دوی په نن سیالۍ کې ونه شو کولی چې بریا خپله کړي. تر تاسو ټولو ډېره زیاته مننه. تر بیا ښې چارې، ښه وخت، ژوندی دې وي، نه ماتېدونکی ملت او نه ماتېدونکی افغانستان.